This is the family not doing well. This was such a terrible tragedy from moment one, and the gravity of that was only compounded by the fact that these charges were brought against him. In a statement explaining his guilty plea, Anello said, "I wasn't drinking and I wasn't dangling her out of a window. I just wanted to knock on the glass with her as we did together so many times before. I was just so horribly wrong about our surroundings." Royal Caribbean Trust has lost the lawsuit the family filed against the luxury cruise liner earlier this month. A judge, however, ruled that the case be pursued. And this was the scary scene as a herd of bison chased down a vehicle on the road in Yellowstone National Park. And despite
Hey, I'm trying to get my stuff together since I was rushed to get on live. And where is the Ben? I know he wanted to get out of his live. Well, I'm just walking in the door. He needs to come on so he keep y'all company because I have one thing to do. Okay. Library of Laughs. Don't forget to thumbs me up. Did we just become family or you already been I can look you up family? Are you a subscriber on my channel? If not, can you please do? I will get back with you as well. And drop the link. There it is. There's the link. Library of Labs, will you do me a favor and leave me a comment on one of my videos so I can go back and get you as well? Because right now I'm trying to put my other phone on the charger and then look at the chat too. Can you do that real quick? Hey.
Worst people's last stand. They was gonna get in the chat too. Worst people's last stand.
I don't know. Oh, there he is. I hear in the chat. You gotta get on.
Come on, people, get on the panel. You said you was on my stream a while ago. Come on, get on the panel.
Hey, 49 cents. Okay, Library Last. Do that and then come back. Then I just got in the house. Like walked in. So I'm gonna put my picture on. I'm gonna show my face in 1 second. Hey.
Come on.
There he is.
Come on, Jason. Put your picture in there. Put your picture in there.
I said I'm coming in 1 second. I just walked in.
There's people's last stand. That's my brother from another mother right there.
That's it.
Hey, did y'all hear what I heard? I went and y'all know X-22 report and all them. They say Hillary Clinton's gonna slide in the back door.
Hey, Lucy, you want to get on the channel?
No, we don't want Hillary back. No, thank you.
No, I just watched the X-22 report and I watched one. Who was it? Brandon Tatum, I watched a real quick video of him. They're saying Hillary Clinton's going to slide in the back door.
Oh no, that's all we need.
Lucy, can you get on the panel too for us?
Guess who our running partner's going to be?
Hey,
Michael
Marcus.
Obama. Michael Obama, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. I know what you're saying, Ben.
Can y'all get on the panel?
Michael Obama's going to be a running partner.
I'm waiting for me. Give me 1 second. Lucy, and
People's Last Stand, I love you. I love you, People's Last Stand. I love your channel.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do, Ben. That's part of the reason why I go back to your channel, because it's such a good place.
Thank you too much for you, Coleman. Thank you too much for you, Coleman. Is one of my main moderators, and she look. I got a phone call coming in. I'll be back with y'all in a minute.
okay.
Hello.
You went silent.
You went silent.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
What,
No, I ain't got Gwen's number.
I ain't got Gwen's number.
49 cent, I had to kick you out because your mic is too loud, honey. No, it's echoing.
I'm back.
You at an appointment? Okay, Lucy. Well, if I'm still on, if you want to come on the panel, can you do it for at least 10 minutes?
People's Last Stand, what kind of headset you got? Because my headset ain't working right.
Well, get on, Darkness.
These are, what do they call them? Beats?
Where'd you get them at?
Ray.
Walmart?
Did you really? I don't go on. You want me to tell you why I don't go on Walmart no more?
What's that?
Okay, you know I own firearms. You know
Mhm.
I'm a firearm. I'm straight Amendment 1 and 2.
Right.
And when we go to my Walmart, when I go to my Walmart, and I go in there and I'm gonna buy bullets for my 45,
Mm-hmm.
they will only sell me 1 box of bullets. Only 1 box.
That's it.
So
Well,
I quit shopping. I quit shopping at Walmart.
Thank you.
well, you can pick them up
And I go
over
to
at
the local
Best Buy as
convenience
well.
store here,
Darkness,
and I can buy
hear
5 boxes at one time.
Yeah, you can go to Best Buy to get these earphones as well too. That's where I got my mic as well. I got my mic from Best Buy as well too.
And I'm not
Does
gonna
it
ask
work good for you, though?
loud now.
Okay, I'll try that then. Under the water. Oh, yeah. We're going to get a 6-panel going on these.
There we go.
Darkness is in here too, but he got his mic off, I think.
Well, first thing I want to say is sexy too much for you. Thank you for allowing me to come on your channel, and that I appreciate it for the invite to come up. I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, because I asked you to come up the other day.
I know. I just wasn't able to do it. I've been pretty busy. I run an apartment complex, so it keeps me pretty busy. I'll be surprised if somebody doesn't come knocking on my door or I get a call. So it keeps
I
me
get
pretty
the
busy.
same problem.
Darkness, are you here? Not Darkness. Underrated. I'm calling you Darkness.
Yeah, that's my channel, the Underrated Darkness.
Oh, okay. I thought I was saying it right.
Nah, I just go by the Underrated One. That's my name. You know?
How you doing, Underrated Run?
Underrated
Nice to meet
one.
you.
Hello, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Hi, peace to y'all. How y'all feel?
Cool.
All right.
Doing good, doing good. Just trying to keep the cold out of the house.
Dobson, I asked you to come on here too. 4 times. Come on.
Dobson Fishing and Fun. Welcome in the chat. Don't forget to give out thumbs up to the host. Please give out thumbs up to the host, please.
So what y'all think about the debate?
It's chaos. That's all I see. I see nothing but chaos going on with these debates. You can't make heads or tail out of all the yelling and screaming that they're
They
doing.
look
all
like
the
a
time.
bunch of jelly beans. They look like a bunch of jelly beans.
It's ghetto to me. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's nothing. I say for me, well, I'm just saying, as a black man in this country, it doesn't mean nothing to me because there's nothing happening when they talk about America. And I'm originally from New York. I live in Virginia, but I'm originally from New York, so I know Trump like the back of my book.
Right.
And to understand this, and I want women to understand this because 57% has voted for Trump in 2016. There are actually women is really promoting Trump. And so we talking about professional women, not working women like mothers at home. We talking about working professional women
Right.
that they don't want to talk about, that the media don't want to talk about. And so that means that you have kids that really influence. And I would tell these women out here, for a person that originally from New York, you don't want that person to be in office again. I see in New York people, and even men too. He all about himself. His father was down with the KKK. His grandfather was down with it. You have to understand
Democratic
that.
Party was down with the KKK. Democratic Party was formed in the KKK.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told people, you go in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, they called it Dixie Democrats, man. I'm telling
Right.
you, you better do your history, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but-
misunderstood you. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you. I'm sorry. Okay, you got the flow.
No, that's all right. You good. I'm just saying that the 1920s, 30s,
No,
and 40s.
I apologize if I say I'm wrong. I apologize.
No, that's all right. No problem. Please, I'm just saying the 20s, 30s, and 40s, they called themselves the Democrats, Dixie Democrats. They was the one was pushing that KKK.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so you don't think those policies don't happen right now? Why do I tell people all the time, why do you don't think the Democratic Party do not want to push domestic terrorism? Because you got to go back. I'm telling people.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. You're 100% right on that. There's no doubt about it. I've done the research myself on that, and you are 100% right.
Hey, this guy's right. People are saying this guy's right. He's right.
The Democratic Party itself in that is when they came out, of course, you guys know, like you were just saying, that they were part of the Ku Klux Klan whole setup and everything. But but what's happening now within our country, they're not addressing the issues that need to be taken care of, and this is the reason why we're having so much crazy stuff going on in this country right now. So we as a community, like us YouTubers here, are creators in that. We've got to make some kind of stand in regards to this and let them know that we're not going to tolerate this. And I'm not only talking about the Democratic side, I'm talking about the Republican side as well, too. Because
you got what they call the rhinos. You got what they call the rhinos.
Right. When they get in office, all they're doing is
I ain't trying to cut in on you. I'm just trying to.
Right, I understand, man. But when they get in the office, all they're doing is collecting the money, man. That's all they're doing. They're not pushing what we want, and that's the biggest problem. I see no end to this until the people of the United States make a firm stand and get out on the streets and say, we're not going to deal with this anymore. We're kicking you guys out of the office, and that it's going to be run by the people for the people.
You're exactly right.
But see, this is the key, though. And I'm saying this out of respect. When we talking about Americans, it's got to be every American. And then whatever differences it is, you got to see for what it is. And that is the problem of this USA. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you as a black man. Why are you asking me to put myself out there? That the rest of America don't respect me. That the rest of America do not respect my contribution to this country.
Well, exactly. They do the same thing with me. I'm Hispanic, so I know what you're saying in that. But the issue, what it comes down to is what you really care for, where you really stand on the stuff and everything, and that's where it comes down to. Because no matter what they do, no matter what they're doing in that office and that. It's not for us. It's for them, and that's what it comes down to. We know the elites in them have control. We know the dollar is inflated. We know what's going on, and we see it. But the problem is how do you get the people of the United States to come together, and that's the biggest problem, is the respect for each other, the respect for different opinions and different views. And that's the hardest thing to come to deal with right now in our society. And I'm hoping, because you guys are on the, live right now in that, and people are hearing what we've got to say in that. I'm hoping people hear and understand that this is not an attack on anybody. This is an attack on us from the government itself. They're not living up to what they're supposed to be doing. Our government is overinflated. We have more people employed in the government than we have in the public sector. That's ridiculous. And the Constitution was written not for us. It was written for the government.
We the people.
Not to overstep their bounds from the Constitution, and they have. And they're constantly doing it, and they're constantly lying to us.
Welcome in the house. Don't forget that thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up, please.
But see, the one thing though, we got to talk about this too, of past administrations. And we definitely have to talk about the U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah.
The U.S. Supreme Court let other outside business to pay for their campaigns.
Right.
That we definitely don't want to talk about. So we thinking about that these politicians, of each campaign, they get millions of dollars. Sometimes almost trillion. Right. And the U.S. Supreme Court, and I'm saying, I'm being honest, the U.S. Supreme Court has okayed it, and even the other administrations in the past had okayed it.
Exactly.
And so that's when you create continued racism and class in this country, and so the resources is not being equal of certain parts of this country,
right?
That we definitely don't want to talk about. So, like I said, get back to the Dissy Democrats. The Dissy Democrats did not just really surface in the South; it really stretched out in the West and also stretch out in the North. And that conversation, nobody don't want to talk about it. Either my late father used to tell me how they was acting, and I'm talking about my late father was a because he fought World War II, plus he was a truck driver. How they was acting back then, and then he was originally from Georgia, but he was in New York, I believe, like in the late 40s, going early 50s. That's when he met my late mother. But I'm just saying, they was acting even up there too.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to talk about it, and it's really surfacing right now too.
It has to surface. And see, that's the problem. Until we can come out and be heard about the truth, what we're trying to get across to our own government, to tell them exactly what's going on, because they know what's going on, But the problem is they keep burying stuff and burying it, and then instead of facing the reality of what's happening in the United States and that, they just keep pushing it underneath the rug and constantly blaming us for the problems of the country, when it's actually the government itself that's doing, by all their lies and deceit and cover-ups on all that stuff that's constantly happening to us. So how do we get them to listen to what you're saying? That's what my question is. How do we get them to listen to us?
What I think, I don't think I feel like this, that it's got to be the ones. I think it's got to be each American.
I'll throw my hands up on that one. I'm gonna throw my hands up.
No, I'm saying like this. I'm being nice. I'm being nice today. It really is. I am gonna be nice today, but I'll hopefully in my lifetime that I could walk down the street peacefully. Hopefully one day that my people could get the piece of the pie to understand whoever contribution. I hope that white America that look in the face and say we have a problem and we caused this. And I'm just saying some white people. I'm not saying all.
Right.
And I feel that's the key. And I feel that's the key.
Right, and I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you 100% on what you're saying in that, because it's not only just white America, it's Black America, it's Mexican America, it's Asian America, all in the United States that are not doing anything to make things better for our own country.
I got an asshole like him wanting to mow the damn grass.
What's that? I didn't hear you, Ben.
It's not bothering me. I mean, I can barely hear it. Talking about the lawnmower.
I know,
But
but it's
those
just,
people
go ahead.
got a good point there. He got a good point there.
Well, we
So I
have
got
to.
an asshole out here wanting to cut the damn grass.
Oh, great. that's no fun. No
Yeah,
fun.
I got a correctional officer lives next door, and I've been in prison before, and he always intimidates me like that.
Mm. See, that's the problem with society. Instead of talking things out, like your neighbor, and then instead of talking things out and everything and being nice
I've
to
not
each
done
other.
shit. I haven't done shit to fuck
know,
with
but-
nobody. I mean, excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize for saying that, but anyway, and anyhow,
Right.
now
but
that he's pissed me off, he's gone.
Yeah, well, that's the way people are. They instead of confronting an issue and taking care of the problem, they continuously do this kind of bullshit stuff.
Yeah,
Excuse my French, they
intimidate.
do this
They
kind of
just
stuff.
intimidate you, and I hate
Well,
that. I hate
Well,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, right. And this is the other point too. I gotta re-emphasize this point
And
too.
this is a fucking white guy. This is a white guy, and I'm a white guy.
And I appreciate that. Now, y'all older than me, so like I said,
No, you older than me, asshole.
Word. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you an asshole, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, why we calling names? We're not calling
No,
names.
my neighbor's pissing me off. He's getting me mad right now.
Okay, but I
I'm
would
just
say
not
this.
talking to you then. I was finna say, Ben, don't start now.
And you know,
It's
it's
all-
taking too much for you. You know, I don't normally do this on your live, but
No,
this
I
asshole's got me mad.
Okay.
I know that you were talking to him. I thought you were being disrespectful.
No. I'm talking about my damn neighbor.
Yeah, he talking about the neighbor. Now, but
Okay.
get
He
back
gonna
on
see me out here having fun live streaming. He gonna come out here and start mowing the goddamn grass when it ain't no damn grass growing up around in here, you know.
But I would say this.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. I apologize.
That's all right.
Listen,
Oh.
here he comes again, just intimidating somebody. He done mowed the damn grass. What you doing around here again?
But I would say this though. Throughout the centuries that the United States has been formed, and I'm gonna ask this question: name a time had they defended against domestic terrorism. I wait.
The good domestic terrorism.
Yes.
God, I can't call that.
Ever since USA has been formed.
Never.
Thank you. That's my point.
Exactly. See, and it's the same thing with our government. You all can probably agree on this. These people in office should be all brought up on treason charges.
Yeah.
Because of what they've done in the past and now what's happening. Instead of protecting the people, they protect their pockets.
Yeah.
And then,
People, I want to ask you a question.
What's that?
all right, guys.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, sir.
I want to know what happened to them 31,000 emails, and I want to know what happened in Benghazi. You remember Benghazi?
Oh yeah.
Zero.
Nothing.
What happened? What happened
Zero.
with that? I want to know
Zero.
what happened.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
We
Okay.
need an answer for that. We need an answer for that.
Well, you are getting an answer from them. Your answer is they're not going to tell you anything. That's
Yeah,
the
but I
answer.
pay taxes. You
I
pay
know.
taxes.
Exactly.
Safety pays taxes.
You got it.
Everybody, we want a demand answer for that shit.
Right?
You ain't gonna get it because people gotta understand secret society and privilege.
I believe,
Exactly.
I believe under the Trump administration, we're gonna eventually get an answer for that.
I'm hoping we do, but
I believe we are. I believe we are.
But you know what's gonna happen, and you know I have to see for what this country is, and I hate to say this. We find a little by little what happened. JFK got shot in '63, right? And we
Hold on.
learned.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You're all
We
right.
learned little by little after 30 years later. I was born in '66, so I started learning about JFK shooting. I didn't know about it, but in high school, I'm talking about in the '80s, they started getting little by little out, and then in the '90s, they start having like these hearings. I hope it doesn't happen this way, but the way it is right now, It would not surprise me if I live to see 90, if I still have all my functions, that we're going to find out what happened through 2016 to 2020. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. Because there's a trend of this USA, of this policy, of this corrupt country. I mean corrupt. That's how they have it. I'm telling you.
Right.
The privilege is so deep, and secret society is so deep that we have to understand that United States is not really working with them. They got outside families. I'm talking about around the world is really controlling this.
The subject is politics, Christian.
Yeah.
Christians, that's another story, please.
But the sad thing is this, it comes down to all of this is that we're just being lied to from day in and day out, constantly being lied to. And if we get any information, it's just a little bit of information. And then if we get any reports that they declassified, it's all marked out, classify. It's like, that's what I'm talking about. They say that the reason why they don't show it to us is because it's very sensitive information. Of course it's sensitive information. That's why we want to hear it and we want to see it. But they're not going to do that, and they're not going to declassify the information, especially with Benghazi, and especially with the Hillary Clinton emails. They're not going to let that go. And you see what's happening with Comey, and they're just constantly just playing games with us.
I know who you're talking about.
Right. Instead of lawyers getting together and going after these people, straight after them and charge them with criminal things against the country and against the people, it's not going to stop. But everybody's scared. Everybody's afraid.
Can I say something to you, please?
Sure.
Okay. People keep saying, this shit going on, drain the swamp. You know what I mean? Drain the swamp. Mm-hmm. Okay. How long did it take for the swamp to get built?
Yeah, I know.
You can't drain the swamp in 1, 2, 3 years.
No, you can't.
You can't do it. They're too big. Look, the swamp is worldwide. I'm talking about it goes into the Pope. It goes into everybody overseas.
So what do we do, Ben? What do we do?
Here's what's happening. I'm gonna tell you what I think's happening. Okay, Donald Trump is having to set the Supreme Courts up. Because like everybody's saying, you can't come in here and drain the swamp if you ain't got the Supreme Court justices in place. You just can't do it. But look, when you build a swamp in 30 years, you can't drain the swamp in 2 years. You just can't do it.
Did you see Robson comment? He said Trump is a puppet.
And hold on just a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna bring this into the conversation. What do y'all think about the coronavirus?
Talk about his
coronavirus.
He's talking about something. You want his comment answer with you guys?
Yes, I agree on that. But I think what it is though too, that here's some people that scared. I used to say that when I was a little younger, they scared. No, they are not scared. We have to tell the truth what it is, and please understand this. We have to talk about the families that dominate this world for centuries.
Oh yeah, the Rothschilds. Exactly.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
We gotta understand that what they are not scared. They are pushing this KK white dominance on around the world for a long time. And,
they have.
And the capital is USA, and they have secret society people. And this is the thing. You come into power to listen, boy. This is how it's going to run.
Hold on.
You're
go ahead.
You're not going to change it. Even young girl, you're not going to change it. We're going to give you this money. We're going to use it for a few years. We're going to put your kids through school, and maybe we're going to give you some privilege. Then after that, I call that the 50-year plan. You play your role, 50 years, we're gonna get in. Then we're gonna make sure we're gonna get you out. And then keep on and keep on and keep on. I'm tired. I ain't talking about y'all because y'all giving it real. I'm sick and tired. Let's call it as it is. This is white dominance around the world, and we gotta call it as it is. And I believe there are true white people is fighting against it, but at the sad thing about it, it's not enough.
Exactly.
These people had to, I ain't mean to cut you off, the people had to stranglehold of this money and white privilege, especially in this country, but around the world. So that's why you see a lot of tyranny of what's going on around this world, especially in the USA. And people do not want to talk about it. And I'm tired. What we just taught was let's kick the real. Let's kick the real about this. This is a big problem for centuries. They privilege. They not gonna let go of their privilege until it has to be bloodshed. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The U.S. Supreme Court is getting paid. The other circuit courts in the United States, they are getting paid. They gotta play their role. If they don't play their role, it's bye-bye.
Right, but the Supreme Court is illegal. It's not even constitutional. They should not even be in existence.
Right.
They should not even be there. See, that's what I'm talking about. They push the stuff out. It's like the Patriot Act. Okay, for instance, the Patriot Act. In order for us to understand what's going on, we had to read it, right? But what's her Nancy comes out, and what does she say? She comes out and she says, "No, you don't need to see it. You don't need to see it. Just read. Just let us pass it, and then you could read it."
Oh, but be careful to say that because see, you know what they know what they're gonna say. You talking about a woman. You don't supposed to talk about a woman, and we have to understand you. These women is part of the white dominance. So they had to be whole. They had to be hold on to, and Nancy Pelosi is no better than the rest of them. But see, again, if we talk about certain women, you don't supposed to talk. But listen, my late mother always said this: if a woman's wrong, the woman's wrong. If you do wrong, you do wrong. There's no between or right. There's
exactly
no wrong.
Exactly.
And that is another space that we refuse to talk about. That is not enough women not going to say, because they are pushing these policies that we just talk about. They are pushing it, and they are pushing it for a long time. These feminists in the high office, they are pushing it. They are pushing it, and they are pushing it, and they are pushing it.
Right.
But they have it right now. If we say anything, you're going against them. Nah, I'm coming. I come for your man's neck. I'm coming for your neck too, because you should know better.
Right.
You should know better. Nah.
See, I'm a type of person. This is who I am. Okay. I don't tolerate racism at all from any part. I don't care who it is or where it's going in at. I don't believe in what they call it, politically correct. I don't follow politically correct. You're exactly right. That's I don't follow that. I follow the character of the person. What they show and their actions in that show me what kind of person they are. And that includes the government and anybody that's in the government as well too. Each and every one of us know right from wrong, and the government knows right from wrong as well. We know racism should not be in the United States or anywhere across the world. We know the cruelty that they have attacked upon the black race, upon the Spanish race, even the white race. I mean, everybody. You've seen through time what has happened. We've seen the Asian people in the United States having to build the freaking railroads. We've seen what the black man has had to deal with here in the United States, and we see what happened to the Hispanics in the United States as well. So we know what's going on. What they're doing is they're using this shit. Excuse my French, and I apologize to you.
I understand you. I understand you. People understand you're exactly right. You're exactly right.
But the thing is we as people need to make sure when we talk to other people, we tell the truth. exactly the truth, and that's it.
The truth
Because-
will set
Because
you free.
if we don't do that and tell the truth about what's happening in our own communities and what's happening across this nation and voice our opinions on it, it's going to continue. We cannot tolerate this stuff anymore. I'm sorry if it offends anybody about what I'm saying, but I'm not politically correct. I tell
Thank
it the
you,
way it
people,
is, and I tell
Sam.
the truth about it.
Thank you.
Each
Thank you.
one
Thank
of us has our opinions and our views, and your opinions and views matter. No matter what anybody says or anything, your opinions matter. But we can come together, even if we disagree. We can come together and agree to disagree on these subjects. But it doesn't mean we have to fight among each other.
But you know, I would say this though, and I understand you saying everything you saying. I agree on it, but I'm gonna say this though. What I've been through and what other people been through, I'm stating facts. So I'm not talking opinion. Now I understand what you're saying. I'm saying everything you say is right. I agree on it. I agree totally. But what I'm saying right now, I'm telling the truth. Until America understands that you had
Billy Catfish, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up for the host, please.
If America got to look at herself and say this, one way or the other, I hope in this lifetime people are going to wake up, and then it's going to be something. So I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime. I don't think so. Maybe I could be wrong, but it has to be an uproar, and it cannot be just certain people,
right?
That to wake up. It's got to be everyone,
right.
and that's why for me, there's people ask me, "What do you think about?" I really don't care about America. I really don't. People say, "Would you go back to Africa?" I said, "Why?" I think, well, I can, but I was taken from Africa to come here. You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go and talk about that. So, and then you got some people, they go through racism, and then he said, "Oh yeah, that happened to me." I said, "Well, what about 400 plus years?" Okay.
Exactly.
Now, even Hispanic, you know what I'm talking about because
I do.
You hear what I'm saying? So other people come here. I'm not immigrant. I'm not trying to hear what you're saying because we've been through it 400 years. A matter of fact, a lot more. You hear what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go talk about the 1865 treaty that even United States was paying Indians to enslave us. And even slaves, enslave some Spanish people. Why we don't want to talk about that? And they get reparations. They in the 1930s, United States passed legislation. They became $5 Indians. So you know what that means? They come $5 Indians. They start owning land and stuff that we fought. Yeah. Why nobody don't want to talk about that?
Because they don't want to. They don't want to be embarrassed, and they don't want the truth to come out. They don't want people to see the real truth. That's what it comes down to. They just don't care. They just don't care about it.
You're exactly right. They just don't give a damn.
That's right. Indians enslaved Black and Hispanic people in the mid-1800s.
Right.
Look it up. It's the 1865 treaty, even the 1830 treaty. Look it up. It's Indians enslaved. So I'm sick and tired. And then the white Indians, they took that on and said they become white Indians, and then the other Indians, they listened to them. They threw them out. So to me, man, you better know your history, man. I'm telling you facts, man. Look it up yourself, man. Look it up.
See, and that's the problem is a lot of people don't want to look it up. They don't want to see the reality of what really happened in our country or what happened to the people in the country as well. They just don't. And that's what it comes down to. To me, it just seems they just don't give a darn about us. They don't care about Ben. They don't care about me. They don't care about you guys as well. They don't care about nobody except the money that goes in their pocket and for them to expand their empire. That's all they care about. That's what it comes down to. But the thing is this. I'm saying that in order for us to achieve what we're even talking about here, we've got to come together as a people in the United States. But the problem is there's so much discourse, so many issues against each other, against whites and blacks and Mexicans and Asians and all this stuff that's going on here in this country. Instead of us coming together and giving the truth about what really happened here, it's not going to change, because our government officials that we have in there are only there for one thing, and that's it. They don't care about us. They don't. We are all slave labor to them, and that's it. And if you and like you said, you do research as well too, and I do research. When we were born in the United States, when we were born in the United States, okay, when you were born, the government itself, they took your footprints and your handprints when you were a baby, and it's on your birth certificate and that, okay? And what they did is, long time ago, they decided to go ahead and start borrow some money in that, and they borrowed the money from the reserve, okay? And the bank and the bank says, "What do you have for collateral?" They said, "We have the people of the United States. When they get of age in that, they will start working and they will start making money." So that's how we became all slaves to the United States, and paying all the taxes and paying everything else. So that's part of what we have to discuss, and part of the situations that are happening in the United States. We're not, every one of us are a slave. They send our kids to school and make it mandatory that you have to send your kids to school in that, and you have to learn their curriculum in that. Those kids coming out of school can't even find a freaking job because they haven't even been taught the right way how to speak, how to write, anything. And now they're even taking cursive out of the school system in that. The school system is an indoctrination of the children so that they can learn what the government wants them to do. And when they finish doing what they're taught and everything, then they get out in the workforce and make money for the government. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's money.
And then the thing about going more on your point, we have to understand this too, that
Answer him, because I don't know who that is. Jake.
back in the 70s, so I said 60, 70 years ago, we did have the option in case you didn't want to go to college. You got manufacturing jobs that you could find. You could work at jobs like 50, 60 years. You can sing your kids to school. You can get a nice house. And so what happened, what the United States has done by the greed again.
Are you serious, catfish? No.
They said, we're going to take this away from the people. And what we're going to do, we're going to give it to the privileged ones. So that means it's a mandatory, you got to go to college. Not everybody's equipped to go to college, okay? We're going to take away trading schools, right, and trade things from high schools and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
You hear what I'm saying? And so they said, we're going to give it to the one that is privileged.
If my dog was doing heroin, I'd make him sleep in the cold.
Let me tell you, I visited New York. I visited New York not too long ago.
That's Darkness. He want to know your channel name.
The Underrated Darkness. The Underrated Darkness. That's the name of my channel. Do you know in New York it's hard to get a job if you're black or Hispanic?
I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that?
Do you know that it's harder to apply for a city job in New York if you're black or Hispanic?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I told people this has been happening for a long time.
Yeah. That's why I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm self-employed too, so it don't matter. It don't matter.
What's that, Ben?
There's that right there, Doxy. It's under their pictures. People's last name is his name.
Yeah, but so that's why everything what you're saying is correct, and I'm not saying it is, but it's all about privilege, and it's all about racism. It's all about class, all wrapped up in one, and we got it. We have to call it as it is.
You have to. You have to call it is.
So it is.
Ben does the same thing. Ben does the same thing too. I've listened to Ben as well. He calls it the way it is as well too, and he says the same thing as well. We're tired of the people lying to us, and we're tired of the bull. But we have to. We as a community have to make the change ourselves. We have to stand up to the government, but nobody's
Hey,
willing
people
to do that.
thing. Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I registered to vote back in the 80s. Back in the 80s. I was a registered Democrat. They lied to me. They lied to me.
Right.
Democrats. I'm a white guy.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Call me a cracker. Call me a cracker. But they lied to me, man.
Yeah.
They promised you. They look. Here's the first thing you got to ask yourself. They give something to you. Who had to pay for it? Somebody paid for that shit.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
my mother friggin' grandparents, my daddy, my mama, call them mammy, mamas, whatever you want to call them. They paid for us to get free shit. It's not free. It's not free.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not.
Question.
matter of fact, if you walk in the Dabburn Winn-Dixie, whatever you want to call it, Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Publix, wherever you go, and you walk in that Dabburn store, it's not free. Somebody paid for it.
You see Dobson's question, he's talking about the farming, a big
And
farm.
people's last stand, I tell you what, I've been feeling your pain for a little while hearing you talk. These mother effers is not going to listen to what you saying, what I'm saying, what safety too much for you saying. They ain't going to hear nothing we saying.
Ben, he has a question, Dobson. You see it on the screen?
Who asked the question?
So if someone is addicted to drugs because of big pharma, they don't matter. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly.
Don't get on the freaking drugs, man. They ain't but one. I tell you what, I do drugs. I'm gonna tell you, I do drugs. There's one drug I do. I smoke marijuana.
Yeah, but that's almost.
All that other bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. The goddamn Indians did drugs. They did marijuana.
Yeah, but that's a herb. He's talking about like pills and stuff.
Well, the problem
No,
is this.
no. I don't do pills. I don't do whatever they call that shit. What they call that shit, methamphetamines, whatever they call it.
Talking
I
about
don't do that
you,
shit.
but he was saying about other people that's addicted to opioids.
No, I don't do
Well,
that. I don't do fuck
Dobson,
that.
Dobson
I mean,
Fishing and Fun, I understand what you're saying in that. And the problem is this: they're not being responsible. You know, we talk about the drug issues that we have in the United States, and we talk about what big pharma is doing and how they say that they do it legally. Well, all pharma is, in my opinion, is the producer of the drugs. The doctors themselves are the drug pushers. They get you stuck on the drugs and stuff and that, and then they take no responsibility for the fact that they gave you the drugs. See, this is the problem that we're having in the United States. We need to talk like this, and we need to say the stuff that's going on. Everybody in chat is talking about this different stuff, what's going on, and everybody has their opinions, and there's matter, just like everybody on panels. The panel itself matters. But the problem is until we confront these issues directly to these companies and say we're not going to deal with this no more, then it's going to continue and it's not going to stop. Families are going to be destroyed, people are going to die, and it's not going to change. As long as we follow this regime, I call it, it's going to continue.
Regime, you're exactly right, a regime.
But it makes no sense that children have to grow up in this society wondering how they're going to survive when they grow up. The problem is we have to protect the children now. We've got to, as adults and men and women, adults need to make a stand and say, if we don't agree with what pharma is doing, then we need to stop pharma. We need to protest against them. We need to blockade any way possible to stop them from doing what they're doing. We need to do that. And you go to doctors and that to get care and taken care of. Instead of getting care and getting taken care of, you're being pushed pills on you for what do they call it? Not the disease, but what's the word? I'm trying to figure out what the word is.
See, now you're getting amnesia like I get.
Well, that's because of it. That's because of our age. But what they do is they push it onto you, and they get you hooked on the drugs and stuff, and then you're relying on them. But all they are is just the drug pushers. That's all they're going to do. They're not taking responsibility for anything that's happening to us. Your children are the most important thing that's in the United States right now. I don't care about all this other stuff that's happening. Your children are priority. If you don't get out there and you don't teach your children the rights from wrongs, and they get out in the streets and they start doing the stuff that they're doing, the parents are responsible for what happens to them. Of course, there's peer pressure as well. I understand that. But with the right way of teaching children, a father gets up and he goes and does something. He goes out in the street and he's fighting and yelling and screaming and everything at somebody. Your child sees that. Your child says, oh, that's how it's done. So they take on that same thing. That's how they're taught. But we as adults cannot do that. We have to stand up and say what's right, what's wrong. And if we don't do it, your children are the ones that are going to suffer more than anything.
You're exactly right. Now, people last stand. Let me tell you something that happened to me year before last. My daughter lives up there in Indiana. Her mother called me and said that she needed some personal items, right? I ain't gonna say, well, you know what I'm talking about. I said, okay, I'm finna to go down here to Winn-Dixie. You know what Winn-Dixie is?
Right.
And I'm gonna send her, hey, what do you call it? Not a paper, no, you know what I mean.
Money order.
Overnight. Yeah. Well, I went down there and I sent her $50. Well, that night she went and stole some tampons from Walmart. Well, the money come in, she got it. Then after that, she violated her probation and went to prison up there in Indiana. But look, let me tell you something. Whether you got a male, female, whatever you got to take care of them. But anyway, what I'm saying is, these guys go out there. That's my own daughter I'm talking about. I mean, it just don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. None whatsoever.
It doesn't.
But I have got to say, she got out of prison last year. She's got her a good fella. I like him a lot. They up there in Indiana, somewhere up there in Indiana. I don't know where the hell they at, but she's doing better. But what I'm saying is these assholes ain't got no clue what's going on. They really don't.
Yeah, no sense at all. That's the problem. Each one of us knows. Ben, we know before we take something that it's wrong. We know that in our own hearts that it's wrong, and yet we still do it.
Still do it.
Yeah,
that don't make no damn sense.
Exactly. And the thing is where does that start from? Where does that begin?
Yeah, but I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it myself.
We all have been. We all have been in some ways.
No, I still am.
Well, we can change. That's the thing, is we can change and we can make the difference. We don't have to be the same that we used to be. When I was younger than that, I did, you name it, I was probably doing it and causing problems and issues and everything else and that, and I was an embarrassment to my family because of my actions. But as we grow up and we start to see what's really happening in the world, I come to realize that I'm not the only one that's doing this. Everybody is. See, I'm the problem. I'm not the solution. See, and that's what the biggest issue that we have. Instead of us changing our ways to make better for your neighbors and for your friends and for your children and your family and that, we make things worse by yelling and screaming and fighting with each other and just attacking each other and calling each other names and and all this other stuff that we're doing. We have to start now with our own families and that, and show the kids what's right and what's wrong. But we can't do it in the way our society is nowadays, because you have the government saying you can't even tell your kids what to do. And if you do,
Not-
you
not
could get in
without
trouble.
getting
You could get in trouble.
criticized
Well,
anyway.
exactly, and get in trouble because it's not politically correct. And that, and,
Politically, yeah,
and-
you're
and-
right. You're
and-
exactly
and-
right. You're exactly right.
and that's why I got my channel started. That's why it's called People's Last Stand, because it is our last stand, guys. It is our seriously, it is our last stand, and each of us have to
silly
deal with this stuff.
catfish. Hold on, silly catfish put something in the stream, said the media is the problem. It really is. The
Well, they
media is the problem.
Well, they are part of the problem because they give them the false information to us,
false information.
and they're supposed to be biased on this stuff, and they're not. They're supposed to report the news. Excuse me. They're supposed to report the news as it comes in, but not give their opinions and their views on it. Yet they do. You know, but exactly, 24-hour news is a problem. Exactly. But that's why I started People's Last Stand, because I wanted people on my channel, when they come to my channel, they could talk just like we're all talking now. You have the freedom of speech to say what's on your mind. Yes, of course, if you get vulgar and cruel and everything else, then you got to go.
1 and 2. Amendment 1 and 2.
But we have to be, as a nation, need to stick together and work together as people, not against, not racist, no racism, no separate classes. We have to come together and respect each other. It doesn't matter if you're the freaking CEO of a big company or you're a ditch digger in the United States, and that we all have same things in common, and that common thing is our children. But nobody wants to deal with that situation because they don't want to take the responsibility of adults
They
causing the
don't want
problem.
the damn problem of it, you know?
No, they don't. They don't. Mm-mm.
Hey, thank you too much for you coming. I'm sorry if we took over your channel.
No, I like it. It's fine. You know, I
No,
don't-
I'm sorry. I apologize for people's last stand too. I know we took over your channel, but anyway,
what we're supposed to come over here to do
I
is,
hope you approve of it. Is this your message and you approve of it?
Ben, you don't give me time to talk.
Okay, we'll shut up and let you talk then. Come on.
I was
Talk
just
to us,
saying,
sister. Talk to us.
Ben, God. You so hyper.
But no, people's last stand telling the damn truth. He really is. People's last stand telling the whole damn truth. So help me God.
Yeah, I understand.
Anyway, we'll shut up and let you talk. Thank you too much for you coming. Thanks for letting us use your panel.
I said
Thanks.
it's fine.
Right.
That's what I said, Ben.
Right. But the thing is guys, is this. You guys on here are creators of your channels. And each one of us, when we come out and we talk to people in that, we need to be able to tell the truth. We need to be able to say, this is the information I found in that. Please go research this. Just like the underrated one just said a while ago. You know, check it out for yourself. Of course, I'm going to check it out myself too, because I want to make sure when I give information out to everybody, I want to make sure it's the truth. It's not fabricated by the news corporations and that, not by our government and that, but the real truth about what's happening. But the thing is I keep coming back to it, and I know I've said it several times already, that we are the problem. It's not the government is the problem. Well, that they are the problem, but where it originates from is from us, because we're not doing anything about it. We can come on our channels.
We're not standing up for ourselves.
Right. We're not standing up for the rights of other people that need to be heard as well.
Let me tell you something.
Everybody needs to be heard.
Let me tell you something. It's going to take people like me and you to stand up and walk up to that goddamn White House and tell them this is what we want.
Yeah. But it's not going to happen.
What do you think we the people mean? What does we the people mean? You know?
Exactly. They're not following
That's what we the people mean.
Nope. They
means me and you's gonna walk up to that White House, just like what's his name on InfoWars?
Alex
Jones.
Right. But look, Ben.
It'll take people like me and you and Alex Jones to go up there and make this shit work right. That's what it's gonna take. I'm backing up. Letting you have it again. Back up.
But
I'm an Alex Jones fan. I'm an Alex Jones fan.
Dobson Fishing and Fun says, People's Last Stand, I was already in your fam, but my notifications were off. They are now on. In the darkness, I have and the darkness I have you now, brother. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And and of course I am subscribed to you as well too. But guys, this is not a situation where we can address these issues individually. We have to be able to address these issues on a large scale where we come together. It doesn't matter what color of skin you have or what religion you have in that. We all have to live together in the United States. And until we come together as one nation and one people, and we deal with our issues, deal with our issues in the United States, this is going to continue. It starts with us first, and then from us we could take it to the government. But until we make a stand in some way in that, I don't see how we can do it. And if any of you have been on my channel and listened to my channel on that, I get into some heavy topics about this stuff and everything. And I've called people saying, well, what are you going to do about it? What are we going to do? And I have people that tell me, yeah, let's get together. Let's do something in that. And nothing. Nobody does nothing. So I'm like, okay, I understand. But I keep pushing that issue that we as a nation need to come together. Hispanics, whites, blacks, Asians, I don't care who you are in the United States. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But what matters is people need to be treated with respect no matter who they are. I don't care who they are. They need to be treated with respect and they need to be heard.
Thumbs up. People's last stand, thumbs up. And let me explain something to everybody in here. How many people's in the chat? Safety too much for you. How many people's in the chat? Safety too much for you. How many people's in the chat? I can't see a number on my line.
It's 8.
Okay, here's what I want to say to everybody. I want to say this to everybody. I want to say this to everybody that's in your chat. I need to get your numbers up anyway, somehow or another. But anyway, we're not, everybody in the United States is not purebred. They really ain't. We all mix with something. Something. I don't give a damn if it's a turtle and a goddamn penguin. We all mix with something. So all this racial shit, I'm getting tired of that. That racial shit, I'm tired of.
Exactly. And
all I friggin' hear is black and white or this and that or that and other. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Well, look at what Jen said. Jen says inclusion instead of exclusion is a huge problem right now. If we continue to divide, we stay divided. Exactly. I agree with you. 100%.
Yeah, we're divided. We're really divided.
Well,
There's no reason for it. There's no friggin' reason for it.
There isn't. There's no reason for it. There's no reason. We have the capabilities and the capability to get the word out, and we have the ability to express ourselves and how we feel about this, what's going on in our own country, and that.
It's gonna take people like me and you to do it. It's gonna take people like me, you to do it.
That's gonna take all of us to do it.
I mean, yeah, I'm telling you. You know, this is a crazy ass world. It's a crazy ass world. And I'm getting tired of hearing these assholes out here talking about black, white, pink, purple, all this bullshit. That's bullshit.
It is nuts out there. I do agree with you. It is crazy out there, and people just don't want to take the responsibility of what they have caused to the United States itself. We as individuals, by our own actions and the things that we do, we push that on other people. And if they don't agree with us on what we're saying, they disrespect us by saying, no, we're wrong and you're wrong and we're right. Well, the thing is we can agree to disagree, but we can come together as a people and as a nation to work our problems out, because government is not going to fix the problems. Government is not going to stand by you in that. They're not going to protect you or nothing. They'll protect themselves first. We talk about the Second Amendment, or our Second Amendment rights. Well, they want to take the guns away from us in that, yet they're entitled to have security around them to protect them with guns. It doesn't make no sense. You know, it makes no sense at all, and what we're having to deal with in this country and that, and we just need to work together, guys. But nobody wants to do it. Everybody wants to fight with each other in that, and it's time that we take the next step in evolution in the United States and say we've had enough. We're not taking it no more. We're taking back this country. We're going to get rid of the government officials that we have, and we're going to actually put real people in there. Not these millionaires, billionaires, you know, any of these guys in there, because they're not looking for their own needs, for our needs. They're only looking for theirs, and that's all it is. There's no way of getting past it unless we fight. And even then, who knows? But we can't continue living in this nation like this. They continuously tell us that we can't do this and we can't do that. And it's like, what do you mean I can't do this? It's bad enough that they can come into our house via our cameras, via our TVs, our PlayStations, you know, all the stuff that we have, and they can watch us, they can listen to us on our phones, they can do whatever they want to do, yet there's no recourse that we have. As long as we have the Second Amendment still in the United States, we will have some kind of say. When the Second Amendment goes, we will be China, Australia, all these other countries that don't have it. You have no say on it. And it's going to continue. But guys, hey, I just want to thank you all for letting me come up here. I really appreciate that. But I've got to take off. My wife just got home from work and that, and we've got some things that we need to take care of in that.
Thank you, people last stand. You had a lot of good information you just gave. You really did.
But I appreciate you for letting me come on your show. And, you know, and I'm hoping that we can get together again. I enjoy talking to each and every one of you. And everyone that's in panel right now, I'd like to get you guys up on a panel and that with me as well too, and we'll come together and talk about it.
One regret.
What's that, man?
Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Who, me?
Yeah,
independent.
Hey, thank you. I understand that.
Yeah.
People last stands, we love you. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, I got to take care of some stuff. But it's, you know, I run an apartment complex, so I've got to take care of some things.
I'll be running my own live at 7 p.m. tonight.
All right, I'll stop by. But I will definitely
come back here if you get a chance, please.
I will. But I will definitely stop by you guys' channel.
We thank you and love you. We love you now.
Sexy too. I appreciate you too. Thank you. And everybody in panel.
Baby, peace.
You guys take care and have a good day today.
You too.
Hey, we're gonna roll for a while anyway.
Thank you.
Later, Gator.
Bye.
Later, Gator. Thank you too much for you coming. Are you still there?
Of course, I'm still here.
Ah.
He had
you gonna let me rock your channel for a while, or you gonna let somebody else rock it?
Ben, I just got on here.
Okay. You've been on here right now. You're looking at hour and 7 minutes. Okay. You've been here an hour and 7 minutes. We're still gonna rock on channel. We're gonna rock on channel a little while. How many people's in the chat right now? Let me know how many people in the chat.
7.
7. We're not going to satisfy with 7. We need 11. Okay? We need 11 in the chat. Come on.
Where you going to get them at? I already shared myself out.
I'm trying to figure out how to bring my folks to your channel. I can't figure it out.
Dobson, did you share me out?
Somebody please share. Miss Sexy, too much for you coming out, please. Because we need somebody in the chat. We're going to do an hour and 8 minutes into the stream.
Me out before, but that was earlier.
Okay.
I'm trying to
shut up. I'm gonna shut up then.
Ben, what you shutting up for? You always say that.
Yeah, but I thought I brought everybody over here from my stream. I thought I did.
Yeah, Lisa said she was leaving. That's when y'all were talking. She had to leave. Jen, I know Jen's probably still in here. She just, she talk on and off. And Dobson, I've been trying to share my screen. I couldn't do it last night. I made a mistake. I hung up my whole line. Oh my
No,
God.
you can't talk fast as I do. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was talking to Dobson. I was trying to share my screen. Remember last night and I dropped the whole line. Yeah, I know, Jen. I knew you was here. She's just not saying nothing.
Would y'all please share? Safety too much for you coming out. Please y'all do that. I don't want to sound like a beggar, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I guess if Dobson, you don't want to get on, I took the other one off because he's doing something. So they go to the link. And Dobson, can you get on so you can verbally tell me how to share the screen? I know how to push the button, but then how do I go to the share thing? Every time
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how the hell you do it.
Yeah, I'm talking to Dobson so I can show y'all something while I'm on here.
Don't y'all like peanut butter? Hello. Yep. Yep. Peanut butter's like a pop.
If you can.
Yeah, you can. It ain't if you can, it's if you will. It's not if you can, it's if you will. You know what a if you will is? Get on here and get with it, brother. Get on here and get with it, brother.
I know. I asked Dobson to get on here at least 4 times, so.
Hey, Stacey, too much for you coming. Ain't you out of Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody asked me earlier, where was you from? And I told them Tennessee. Hey!
Now, Dobson, can you tell me?
Hey, can I ask you a question, please? Can I ask you a question? Before I mispronounce it, how did you pronounce your channel name? Dabobo? I mean, you're trying to get kicked by being all screwed up, ain't you?
It's just Dobson Family Fishing. I just use Dabo because that's what my buddy Ossie calls me.
I love you, brother. I love you. Hey, you're a brother from another mother. Hello.
Brother.
Right, thank you too much for you coming to say I'm a brother from another brother from another mother. Sexy, shut up, Sexy.
I ain't saying nothing yet.
I'm just joking. Hey, Dob, I'm gonna call you Dob. How about that? Dob. Love you, brother. Brother from another mother. I'll shut up. I got a big mouth. I got a big ass mouth. Okay. Dob said, "Oh no, I have run into the life of my string me."
Oh man, I've been watching you for a while too, man.
You're welcome, people.
Hey, you know I'm a crazy son of a bitch. You know that. I'm a crazy son of a bitch.
We gotta be to survive, man.
Yeah. Oh, I love you too, Dob. I love you too, Dob.
Now, can you tell me how to share it? I know how to push the share screen, and I know how to push it to get on here.
Well, see,
hey,
you don't have 1,000 subs yet, dude.
Push what I tell you to push. Don't push nothing else.
Anyway.
I'm joking.
Screen, then I know how to do that. But then what you say?
Do you have 1,000 subs? Do you have your community tab?
Of course.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, so when you hit share, it says create post.
What's you rubbing that ball head for, man?
No, not that. I'm talking about Streamlabs.
Hey, look here.
Share screen.
I got a bald head too. Hello.
So
Yeah, I
you
got hair, not pretty hair.
oh
I'm
my
drunk. Today my mother got out of prison. Whoa, I need to move this way, Don. Moving it.
Lord
Oh,
Jesus.
I'm moving back and forth. Yeah.
Dom, you got it all
I
wrong.
look like an onion. I look like a damn onion, don't I? Hello. I look like a peeled onion round. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You scared me. You scared me.
Oh, y'all got hair pieces? Oh my goodness. What is a rock star?
Huh?
No, that's that person be exercising.
Don't y'all just love this peeled onion around it?
Mm-mm. So, Dom, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Never mind.
When I share you out, I just hit share underneath
No.
your video.
Hey, Jen says you got your hands full.
It's not that, Dobson. Of course, I know how to do that.
Okay.
I'm
You talking
talking about sharing the screen like on here. You know, like if I want to show somebody else's page and what they're doing
Yeah.
on
You
here,
on, are you?
Streamlabs on the screen.
Yeah. Are you on? You mean StreamYard?
Well, yeah, right here. I know how to do. I'm not gonna finish it, but see, look,
Are you on a cell phone or are you on a laptop?
look what this is what I'm talking about.
I'm on my laptop.
I know how to do that, but I
Yeah.
don't know how to put it in on the thing. Like go to the search bar. I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do it?
I know how to do it.
I do it, but it pretty much looks like that, and then I just do, and then whatever you click on pops up on that screen.
Yes, but how do I put things on the search bar?
I'm on the bar. Hello. I'm on the bar.
That's a good question.
See, you don't know. Let me get it
See,
off.
I mean, I do it, but I just don't know how to explain it really. I mean, it's just I hit share screen, and then it pops up, and then I can still work on my laptop on the second screen. I have two windows open. And
No,
I go to the other window.
you get what I'm saying? If I want to show y'all something on here, or like go to somebody's page and let you, see what they're doing, and then somebody else can, subscribe to them. I'm talking about that. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So who know how to do it in there in your house? Nobody.
Cause see, what I always do is I open up my second page, and then put it on whatever I'm trying to show, and then I hit screen share.
Put it on the. Oh Lord, I'll wait. I'll wait on that. Cause I don't want to hang it up. I'll wait.
Don't y'all love me now?
Yeah, stream over stream. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Open a new tab on the
You
top.
tell me, don't you love me now?
I don't know how to do that. Really being.
I'm a duty. I'm a duty fella. Hello.
Yeah, because on my laptop it'll say StreamYard, and then there's a little X past that, and I hit that little X, and that opens up a second.
Well, people
page.
saying when you get time, can you comment on one of my videos so I can, or if you got pencil and paper, I can give you my email. I don't know. I need help. I need a verb like somebody on FaceTime can show me what I'm pushing.
I have to do that shit all the time, man. I still can't figure half this stuff out myself. I had to ask 3 people, and I had to actually give one dude access to my computer to help me set up my my AdSense so I can get paid. Come back in, hell yeah.
You come back in and show me. How you gonna show me? There goes the button. I mean the link.
The button.
That's why I be getting frustrated. I don't like that.
Hey, at least I finally came on your stream.
Yeah, I had to
You
beg.
did make it on. You did make it on the screen now.
I had to beg him 4 times.
Well, this phone's been giving me shit. When I first started doing StreamYard, I could do a stream straight from this phone, and now, like all the time, it tells me
Last
that I have to go
give
through
me a
laptop.
second.
Okay.
Yeah, now if I try to host the stream through my phone, it says please host through a laptop or desktop. It won't let me do it on this phone now, but it let me come in this time.
Mm.
How do
A
y'all
couple
love
times-
my wig? Y'all love my wig?
You asked me to come in, and I had my volume down. Didn't even know you was talking to me. So I apologize for that.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, Ben, we love the wig. Both of y'all.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Is that your only one? Dobson, that's your only wig?
Oh yeah, this is my hat.
Oh.
My Bengals.
Well,
We're
Ben,
just a bunch of crack. We're just a bunch of crackers up in here. How about that?
oh Lord, no.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Well, Ben, he be putting the hat on top of his.
No, Safety Too Much for You Coleman is my main moderator on my channel. She really is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see you back. I didn't think you was coming back. It's you put it on mute again. What just happened?
Nothing.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay, he took his camera off. Okay.
Check your tongue out.
That was my thumbnail a few days ago.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay. You wanted to know how to do that. Okay. At the top of your screen, all the way to the top, you see where it says StreamYard at the top on your that would be your left-hand side all the way to the top.
Yes, I do. I see it. I
Okay.
see it now.
Do you see the little X next to it? For the new tab to open up?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That's Ben you talking to. No,
No,
I don't see that. All I see is a little duck.
No, Safety Too Much. He's talking about the X at the top of the screen.
Duh, Ben. I'm trying to see. No.
Okay, well, you should have it there. Everybody has it on their page in that at the top, all the way to the top to the left-hand side. Okay,
I see it. I see it. I see it now.
Okay.
Okay, then it has a plus sign.
Yeah, that plus sign.
Right,
Okay.
right.
What you do is you go down to screen share. Okay, go down to screen share first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and click on screen share.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's going to put us all off to the right-hand side and the left-hand side.
No, I didn't push the plus button first.
No, you don't have to push the button. I'm just showing you where that is. Right now, just click on the screen share.
I
button.
did.
You did? It should have moved you over.
You didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh no, I
I'm
didn't.
gonna tell you now you did.
So which one do I do?
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
back. I'm sorry.
On the screen share.
Hold on one second, guys. Sexy 2, all you got to do is go all the way down to the bottom of your page that you're on right now, and you just click on screen share.
So do I do the entire screen or the application window?
Just hit the screen share.
Yeah, hit the plain screen share. That's it. That's it.
No, you don't get what I'm asking you. You know, at the top it says like share your whole entire screen or the application.
Application.
Okay.
Well, you know what? No.
Huh?
No, wrong one. Sorry, my apologies. Go
Yeah,
back to the other one.
Something just happened. Something changed.
But you know, I want to ask you a question, right?
Okay.
What happened was my channel was monetized, but you know, they got to send you the code so you could put it in.
Right.
Every time I've been sending it, every time I call, send to send me the code. I never got the code.
Did you sign up with that AdSense?
Yeah,
And it's been approved already?
it been approved.
Then
So
it's just
what happened?
That's weird.
What happened was I was doing my live one day, and all of a sudden I wasn't really monetized. Now I think that if I do it through YouTube, like not the live but the video, I noticed that when I do it through video on YouTube, I think one time I see like some commercials, but if I do lives and stuff, I mean I can still get if I do a live, I can still get super chat and all that. But to monetize, no, anything I can't do now. Like I don't know what it is.
They just haven't got it set up yet for you, and it could take a while. Some people say they got it in 2 days. Some people say they had to wait. It took a couple of months before they got it.
I got mine.
But mine's been a minute, because that's what I'm saying. You know how you first get monetized, and then you reach that $100 fold.
Mm-hmm.
I've been past that, and so then when I got a send account and everything, but I be telling them, every time I let them know that y'all got to send me the code so I can put it in.
Right.
And it's been a while. I don't know.
Well, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know.
Go in, you set up your bank, you set it up for your account for direct deposit and all that.
Right. I can't.
Well, see, they didn't send you all the information. Then see underneath AdSense and that it has all that, doesn't it? Double, doesn't it have all that underneath AdSense?
Yeah,
it has all that where you fill out all that information and everything completely. Your bank account number, who you are.
No, I'm not. No, mine's not in the bank. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, they never send me the code so I can keep on monetizing, do all that. That's what I'm saying.
You never got that.
Let me see.
Google AdSense.
No, I never got that.
Yeah, they're going to supposed to send it to you in the mail.
Yeah, this came in the mail, and
after you do AdSense is when they send it to you in the mail, right?
See,
right, that's what I'm saying.
About a month before I got this.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I be sending them. I said, listen, I haven't got the code. So what happened was when my address was saying on it, it was saying they had different time spot, time thing. They say it was Midwest. No, I'm not in Midwest. I'm in the eastern part, so I had to change the eastern time limit and everything, and send it to them, and I still didn't get it yet. It been months. So that's why, I told people, if you want, yeah, they got everything.
Yeah.
So that's what people that, I've said, people can send me super chat.
Yeah, but let everybody run this live stream back.
Now I'm saying I can get, I said, I can still get super chat and everything. Get it, but that's all I get. That's why I told people that you want to send me. I put my Cash App. I told people to send me to a Cash App. But I'm saying I can still get super chat. I can still get super chat. I just can't get it because they ain't send me the code. I can't try to set it up. I can't even set it up until they send me the code.
Nice. Okay.
Sorry, I got shut off, guys. Sorry.
That's all right. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That is strange. But Sexy, to let you know, when you're ready to do your live stream, that X means new tab at the top. So anything that you want to show, you open up a new tab on each one of those. Okay. You open up as many tabs as you want.
I know that I'm really showing. I can go back to this screen too. Is it gonna work? Or I probably need to play I probably need to play around with it before I
Last
start.
time I got a question for you when she gets through with you. I got a question for
I
you.
need to play around with it because I need somebody like to FaceTime me and let me show me that. You know,
Well,
like if you have Instagram, you have Instagram.
No, I don't. I don't. This is the only platform I have.
But I need somebody like this. I can show them
Well,
on
you got. I'll get you. I'll get you my email. I'll give you my email. Okay. You got a pen handy or a pencil? I'll give it to you right now.
mine is easier. I don't have a pen right now. It's
All right.
called.
Hold on. Let me grab a paper.
people last thing. Can I ask you a question?
Let me give him my email first, then.
I want to ask somebody a legitimate question.
Coleman.
Okay, you got people wanting to turn the rink blue. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean by the rink.
Coleman
It's
at.
Coleman.
How do you know? How do you know who to turn blue? How do you know who to turn blue?
Hold on, Ben. His mic is on mute. I'm sorry. Hold on, Ben. It's Coleman. He's still talking. Coleman.
I can't hear you. Can you repeat that, please?
Coleman.
Okay, Coleman.Coleman
50
50
at gmail.com.
at
Gmail.
gmail.com.
Okay, now you can talk because
Okay.
you couldn't hear me, Ben. So go on. Not asking.
What was your question,
No,
Ben?
I just shut up. I ain't saying nothing else.
No, that was rude. You don't supposed to talk. I mean, over somebody trying to get some information.
Okay, I'm just asking, how do you know who to turn blue?
The ones that you want to turn blue in that are the ones that are with you all the time and they respect what you're saying in that, and they'll be able to follow the rules and regulations that you have set on your channel.
And also
People,
too.
are you blue on my channel? Are you blue on my channel?
I am.
Oh yeah, and also too, if they gotta know how to share your stuff too.
Exactly.
I'm just asking, how do you know who to turn blue?
And loyal too, because
Yeah, but
what you got?
sometimes people are two-faced too. Then they might
in the chat, right? In the chat, you go
I
there,
got
name,
you. I got you.
right? There's 3 dots. You gotta go right or right. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
You're right so far.
Dots.
You're right.
You hit the 3 dots, right? And you look all the way down. It's gonna say moderator. You hit moderator, right? And you tell that person to type their name into the chat.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something, but there ain't been but one problem I've run into. One problem.
He's talking about
and it wasn't on my channel. It wasn't on my channel.
A moderator. And I was telling he can't trust everybody like that because like I had to take somebody out and block them because they were taking people off my channel. They were blocking.
No, but you gotta have it. Like the brother saying, they gotta be loyal. You gotta wait for months. You know what I'm saying?
I did. Now this person got mad at me because he was bringing trolls to my channel.
Well,
you just need to get rid of them.
That's all that. Yeah,
I already know who I'm talking about. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, people, but I know
who you're talking about. I already know who you're talking about.
I know.
But also too, when you, as you know, when you get a moderator though, you don't want to get a moderator just to be there. They gotta make sure they gotta control the conversation, that control the topic that you have, and whatever you post in there, like if you post Cash App or PayPal or a story in there, they gotta learn how to share it, because it doesn't make no sense you have a moderator, they just stay to be there just to be there. They gotta learn to do all of that. They gotta keep your channel clean, because I had to learn this for myself, because I have few moderators, they just want to be there just to be there. I want y'all to share my stuff, so because sometimes when it depends how long you have your live and everything, you cannot go up so much to keep on repost your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta you gotta have to. That's what I'm saying. That I know I had to learn this for myself and everything. You gotta have moderators gonna be through there to do all those things. They got to learn to do all those things too.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
When I go in Ben's live, I share his stuff out. If I'm a moderator, anybody else, you supposed to share it out as soon as you get in there.
But all
I'm
moderators
gonna tell
supposed to do
y'all
that.
what I
But I'm
had
saying,
happen to me today. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me today. I had somebody come on my live today. I was running a wild live stream today because I didn't have nothing to do, right? They got this asshole come on here and said if I can't be a moderator, I will not come back. Well, don't come back on my damn channel then.
Yeah, that's a troll.
that's a troll.
Because number motherfucking one is
I don't give a wrench to
I'm
anybody
well
that asks
over
for
1,000 subscribers. I'm well
it.
over
Ask me
1,000
for it. I
subscribers.
don't give a
But also too, you could check out too. Maybe y'all already know.
Your
but
motherfucking
probably
ass
even
ain't
know.
gonna threaten me
Go,
neither. You
that's
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
threaten
saying.
me neither.
Go to the chat, right? If they chat, if they chat, right? You
Motherfucker.
go to their channel. If it most likely if they have 1 or 2 subscribers or no subscribers, that's a troll.
It usually is.
You're
it
not gonna
usually is,
threaten
but not
me. You're
always.
not gonna
Exactly.
fucking
It's
threaten
not
me.
always.
Not always, but I'm saying most of the time. But there are some
Yeah,
trolls.
you're
But
right.
there are
right.
there are few trolls that I noticed though too. They had 2,000 subs, or even there's one troll that came in there. I was talking about racism, and he had over 300,000 subs. He was big. I had to get him off. Yeah. So it varies though. But
People
most
might
of the time,
saying, I see you sitting there. I see you sitting there.
yeah. So sometimes it's like
I'm
most
gonna tell y'all something. I had a problem one night, right? And an asshole come into my channel, right? Asshole come into my channel. We was having a good conversation. And I'm gonna tell y'all who it was. I'm gonna tell you who I was in conversation with. I'm gonna tell you that. It was with safety too much for you. We was talking about her daughter was sick. Okay. Somebody come in the goddamn chat and said something about some sexual shit. Okay.
Yeah, my daughter she got a splint.
Yeah, you remember that, Safety. You remember that. Come in the goddamn chat and they signed in as Adam S. They signed in as some damn body else.
Adam S.
Okay.
was a person.
No, Stacey too much blocked. No, Stacey too much did whatever she had to do. I didn't give a damn what the hell she did. Tell you the truth.
Okay.
Well, the next couple of days went by and I had Super Dave 44. You know him, right?
Yeah.
Super Dave 44's Gmailing me. Super Dave 44's Gmailing me. Why'd you block Adam S?
No,
I said I didn't.
It was Jim G.
No, it wasn't Jim D. Somebody signed in under his name's what happened.
He gotta tell him, can't nobody troll somebody else's account.
Okay. I'm just telling you what I understood.
But I mean, I just let you go with it because it's your channel. And Jim
But
G
anyway,
became back.
what I'm saying is, Stacey too much of you come in and block that motherfucker is what she did. And that's what needed to happen. Because I'm just like you. I'm just like everybody else. I don't want no goddamn bullshit in my channel. I really don't.
Yeah, Jim G is
Send
still
all that
alive.
bullshit to me.
He apologized.
Too much of you did. She did help me. She did help me. She really did.
He's still a liar, Ben. I accept his
Send them all to
apology.
me, man.
He's a liar. He gonna keep doing it as long as you let him do it.
So you blaming me then?
Did you not hear what I said? No, I'm not blaming anybody. I accept his apology, but you can ask anybody on here. You cannot put a troll in your account. The troll is gonna take your whole account for a long time. He can't just say, okay, a troll had my account for that day and boom, I got it back. Of course not. That's stupid.
Right.
Give me a second, guys.
Right.
Okay.
You can ask the people that. He said, give him a second. But you can ask Dobson, you can ask Underrated, you can ask anybody. But I accept his apology, but he still lied.
Yeah. You're right, Sexy.
What do you think you got on? Oh, you Santa Claus.
Look, I done got everybody coughing now, don't
I think somebody's smoking. It
I?
might be.
No clue. Yeah.
You sure wearing it wrong.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think about Bernie Sanders' campaign?
Oh my God, not Bernie Sanders. Please don't ask me about that.
I'm just asking.
We are in the funny phone now, the funny phone now.
We're still screwed either way, man.
Yeah.
That man's 90 goddamn years old, man. What's he doing in that room?
Hey,
Trump's 86. What the hell makes a difference?
Bernie, funny Bernie.
hey.
I want Ross Perot back.
But you know what?
Yeah, Ross Patrol. Yes.
But you know one good thing about this, all they got in common, all them got in common is Bengay.
They but one remedy. I got one remedy for that. I'm running for president.
Okay.
Okay, make you a question. Do anybody know who this is?
Yes, I do.
I'm talking on this screen right here.
No.
Okay.
No.
What's up, Fatty Boy?
Okay.
We're going
Unrated
We're
one.
1 hour, 40 minutes into the live. Yes, that's
Unrated
right.
one. Unrated one. Bernie Sanders, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
46
This is my opinion on Bernie Sanders.
Okay, I want to hear that. I really do. I want to hear that.
Bernie Sanders is a socialist. He believes
You're right.
he believes in taking away everything from you and giving it to government to make things better for us. Is what he pushes. But who's going to pay for that? We are. We're going to have to pay all the taxes.
The people are going to pay for that. We the people.
Yep, and all our taxes are going to go sky high just to pay for health care and all that other stuff as well too. So, and he's talking about trillions and trillions of dollars that he needs for health care, but he doesn't explain anything else about what else he wants from us because he doesn't have any numbers or anything.
So
my question is, it doesn't cost these other countries,
right. You're exactly right.
countries that have free health care, it doesn't cost them trillions.
No.
So why does it cost us trillions?
Because they wanted to take the money.
but look at Canada.
That's what it comes. Go ahead.
Well, look at Canada. Canada don't hardly pay enough for their health.
Have you seen what is it, France? What they had, what they're living under and how they live. Their houses, and I'm not kidding, man. Their houses. Well, let me first explain this. They get everything, medical, all that stuff for free. It's not free. It comes out of their pockets by raising the taxes. Where they live in their house is probably most houses in that are real tiny, and I mean small. The refrigerators are real small as well too. They can't even buy meat and stuff because it's so expensive for them to get it because they don't have the money because all the money that they're getting are going to the government for these entitlements they call. And that's exactly what they're doing, and that's what Bernie wants to do in the United States. And so, in my opinion, I wouldn't vote for him myself.
So let me say this and tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? Because I could be wrong sometimes too. So basically, that you saying that Bernie is really camouflaging his campaign to make believe that we're gonna get the benefit, but really it's government, right? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
You're right, 100% right.
Okay, thank you.
Because
I just want to make sure.
Exactly.
Because neither side is for us. It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican. Neither one gives a shit about us.
They don't.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Watch the Republicans have. I'm gonna tell you one thing. It doesn't really make no sense to watch Republican debate anyway, because you already know what it is anyway.
Right. And if you're listening to these guys debate recently, and I've been listening to them, every one of those guys up there in some way or form agree with Bernie in regards to doing what Bernie wants to do. They agree
Yeah.
on a
Make our
whole
money.
lot.
That's all
Yeah.
it's about.
It is. And that's the problem that we're having right now, is because we live in a society right now where everybody feels they're entitled to all this stuff. Well, they're entitled to a lot of stuff if you work for it and you pay for it yourself. But if you're working to put money into the government and they're taking all this money from you, what does that leave you? That leaves you nothing to be able to take care of your family, your life, and everything else. And even with the medical that they had, they're talking about, how long do you have to sit in line before you're going to be able to see a doctor? How long? You know, it's like, come on, it's basically first come, first serve kind of situation in that, and they're going to give you as little bit medical attention as possible to you. Even though they say they're going to give it to you, it's like being on what do they call it? Medicaid.
Yeah, I've got a perfect example for you for that, man. I had diverticulitis the 1st of January. I was in ICU for 4 days. After I got out of ICU, I had to follow up with the doctor.
I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all in a minute.
They went to schedule a colonoscopy for me. Well, the doctor wanted to wait 6 weeks, but let me heal for 6 weeks before they did the colonoscopy. My insurance, which
We lost you. We can't hear you.
allowed them to wait past the day of me getting out of the hospital because I was on Medicaid. Now, if I would have been on insurance that I paid hundreds of dollars a month for, then they would have waited the 6 weeks like the doctor wanted to do.
Right. And that's exactly what
But
it
at
is.
the same time, if I go to the hospital, I'm sitting in the waiting room 4 or 5 hours.
Yep.
But if I got paid insurance,
you
I'm not
know what?
sitting there 4 or 5 hours.
I think I'm answering the brother's question. I would tell the government this: if you want us to have equal health care, let us have your premiums. You'll pay for it. Okay?
Yeah.
They need a pay cut. That's all it comes down to. They need a friggin' pay cut.
I'm talking about
money is
I'm
not
talking about
going
all
where it's
Americans.
supposed to
I say y'all trillions of dollars. So you know y'all pay for it. Y'all going to get it anyway. Y'all part of the government. So let us have your premiums. Yep. And then if the doctor is not willing to serve us, you going to jail. Federal.
See, that's in our Declaration of Independence, that if the government is not for the people have the power to take back the government. We no longer have the power.
Exactly. And that's go ahead. No, it's exactly what I've been saying. Exactly the same thing that you're saying. We have no recourse in anything that we do in society nowadays because we're lied to so much that we don't know what's going on. And look, they could send billions and billions of dollars to other countries in that. Yet we have homeless people living in the streets suffering. We have people that are veterans that are suffering. We have regular people in the United States suffering, and they do nothing. They do nothing to protect the people. It's for their gain only, and that's what it comes down to. Him being a socialist and wanting to control us. That's exactly what they want for the world order. That's exactly what's happening right now. And we got to stand up and we've got to fight to make things right in the United States for us and for our children. If we do not do anything about this and confront the issue face to face with these people, then it's going to continue no matter what. We're about to lose the Second Amendment. And when that happens, guys, I'm telling you what's going to happen. They're going to take over completely. You saw what happened in China when they took over. They ran right over that guy. They didn't care.
You're right. Yeah.
Can I say something to you?
Go ahead.
Do you know Alex Jones?
Yes, I do.
What do you think about Alex Jones?
I like a lot of stuff that he says, but the way that he pushes it out is where I have a problem. I agree with a lot of things.
I'm the same. I'm exactly the same. I like a lot of stuff he says, but I hate a lot of stuff he said. But let me tell you something.
Can you say
We
that?
got to have people. We got to have people going to stand up for our goddamn constitutional rights.
But you know,
what was that, Sexy?
What? Say the name, Ben. What was the name he said? Alex.
I'm just saying. We got to have
Alex,
people
that's-
gonna stand up our
No.
constitutional goddamn right.
Alex
What's the
Jones.
name?
Alex
Alex-
Jones.
Alex Jones.
Alex
Right.
Jones. Alex Jones. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Well, the problem with Alex Jones, though, is a lot of stuff that he talks about is true, but a lot of the stuff that he does is how he represents it and how he pushes it out and yells and screams and just goes nuts.
I'm the
That's
same
the-
damn way. I'm the same way.
that's-
I'm the
that's
same way.
problem I have,
people
man.
are.
But that's the problem, because in order for us to communicate, we have to be able to talk to each other one-on-one. We have to be able to express how we feel in it. But he doesn't do that. He yells and screams at the people and everything, and that's what
I do too. I do too. I do too.
But that's the reason why he was taken down.
But you know, I would say this though too, and I think that all Americans, I think this is the problem though too. A lot of us, like I said, a lot of us, a few of us don't know how much rights that we really have in this Constitution.
Right.
And I think that our biases and like us, we should form a coalition.
One way or another, you're gonna hear
And we should, and I mean, each of us bring a dish to somebody's house, and where we need to go through these laws. And I'm talking about laws of the United States of America. I ain't talking about no city because state, because you can go city, because you can go city and state to find out. But I think that we should know these laws, what's going on. So when we start advocating nationally, we know, because we talking about that, we know. I know about certain stuff because I read and stuff like that. I know certain stuff that happened in New York that has got something to do with the Civil War and certain things. You know, New York is a very, very unique place. It's a very pretty place. This is a lot of stuff that's happened.
Well, yeah, New York is like its own little country.
Oh yes, it is.
It is.
It's dirty, and their politics is very, very.
No, it
very
ain't.
deep.
But the problem, the problem is for the problems that we're seeing and the solutions that we need to come from us, not the government.
Government's not going to fix it. Just
What
like
do you
you
think
said.
I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing?
And that's exactly what you should be doing, Ben, expressing how you feel about this stuff. That's
Yeah.
And I
exactly
don't
what you
give a
should do.
fuck who knows it. I don't give a damn who knows what I'm saying. I really
Exactly.
don't.
They didn't have that pre.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, Ben, you're not wrong in what you're saying. You're not
I'm kind
wrong
of like
because
Alex Jones. I don't give a damn who hears it. I don't give a damn who says it. That's
Well,
the way I
that-
believe.
well, that's the exact same thing that we're saying. Exact same thing that you're saying, Ben. We're saying exactly the same thing. But the problem is we got to come together and work these problems out. These are not hard problems, guys. This is not a hard thing for us to deal with.
And if
People-
you come for my guns, you got something coming. You got something
Right.
coming. You gonna
Right.
get my gun.
Right? They're breaking the law. They're unfit for what they're doing. If they
But
come
I'm
for
a
your guns, they're
Firm
unfit.
1 and 2 amendment to the Constitution. I'm a firm believer in that.
Right?
And,
right.
and you know what? And like I said, I'm originally from
You
New
can
York.
turn it this way, you can turn it that way. I don't give a
Right,
damn
like-
what way you turn it, because I'm
Yeah,
finna
like-
blow your motherfucking ass off. What I'm gonna do.
Like I said, like, I'm originally from New York, but I've been in Virginia for almost
Mhm.
8 years. When you have the Democratic Party that says that they gonna
Democratic
take
Party
guns,
what fucked us up any damn way.
I'm just saying. Let me finish. But like, they talking about taking away the Second Amendment.
You can take.
Okay,
yeah,
and I'm in
yeah.
Virginia.
Try that. Try that.
See, in Virginia, you can bear arms. You can carry guns.
Right?
Okay.
And
Just think it takes trillions of our dollars and build a super weapon. If
Okay.
this super weapon people
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
is real, we're
Right.
not going to shoot that thing and stop it.
Right. Exactly. They can spend the money on all this other stuff and everything, but they can't take care of the people in the United States.
Exactly.
What the hell's wrong with this picture? You know, it's like, come on. They
Something
ain't
wrong
taking-
with the
they-
picture. Something
they-
wrong with the picture. There
they-
really is.
Well, there is. The problem with the people of the United States is we are being dumbed down because
Oh,
we're not getting the information
There
that
you
we
go.
need to
Dumb
have.
down. Dumb down.
We're not getting the information that we need to make decisions what happens to us in our own country. This is the problem.
And you know, go more on my point is this: that you want to take guns, you want to end the Second Amendment, where do you think them guns is gonna go? They're gonna go to the white militia, the one, and it's going to be continually domestic terrorists is going to be. So how many dollars?
I'm glad I ain't the only cracker on these.
But we're all in the same boat.
I'm just saying, I'm glad I ain't the only cracker on these.
That's it. And
we need to come together as
And here's
one.
how
we do.
That's what
Trump,
I'm saying.
that's right.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Doc.
So,
Trump was at a
No, no,
rally
go-
in Louisiana, and he told the people,
Yeah.
if you vote for me, we'll get this highway replaced. They've been waiting on this highway for like 30 years. They've been waiting to get this highway replaced.
Yeah.
And the people just cheered, yeah, if we vote for this president, if we vote for him, we're going to get our highway fixed.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
people have forgotten what the hell our tax money is supposed to be doing.
So
That road is already paid for.
Bush didn't even get through with Katrina. He didn't hit them.
You sound like a Democrat.
So dumb.
They
They said, yeah,
lied.
we vote for him, we're going to get our road fixed.
Double C,
Right.
but this is the problem.
I'm not sound like a Democrat. That sounds like a person with some sense.
Dob, this is the problem that people that we are having in the community, and you're speaking the truth in regards to what's going on. We vote them in. They say they're going to do, and they don't.
Yep,
We know
never.
they're lying. They're lying to us. So that's just telling us straight out that they're not for the people. We know that all the money that we've already contributed to this government that is not being used wisely, and it's not being used for the citizens of the United States. It's not being used for us.
No, not at all.
No, and it's gonna continue.
And then go more your point though too. We have to understand this too.
Hey, Texas.
The resources that really be for the people. Now the privileges really having their own way. They having it right now, like affordable housing.
Yeah. Yeah.
How could a person worth
Y'all like that.
$30
Y'all love
million?
that.
No, I'm saying how could a privileged person that worth $500,000 can get affordable housing? Explain that, please.
Exactly. Hey,
That don't make no sense.
you want to talk about affordable housing? Believe me, I know what I'm talking about affordable housing. I run apartment
I
complexes.
don't want to know about no damn affordable house.
I've run apartment complexes and hotels and that for the last over 20 years. So I've seen everything that happens when we talk about like Section 8 for one.
I live in Section 8.
Okay.
Right now,
So
I'm
all right.
just
So you understand what's going on. It's
Oh, yeah, buddy.
yeah. Okay. The thing is, Section 8's a good thing for people that are sick, for people that really need it. Okay. The ones that I have a problem with are the ones that just on the other side of my building is a Section 8 building, and they're in Lexuses, Cadillacs, Lincolns, Forerunners, and then they get the medical as well too. Then they get the food stamps on top of that as well too. And then where does it come from? Us.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all what I think. Let me tell y'all what I think. I went with Dixie one day. I walked in there. There was a lady come up in a BMW.
Yeah.
She had a food stamp card. I don't know where she got it from, but she had a BMW with 5 kids in the car. Gold rings Amway.
Right. Right. See, but I understand like Section 8 and disabilities.
I'm paying for that shit. I'm the one paying for that
right.
shit.
And I understand what you're saying.
What you saying? She had gold rims on her car.
No, I'm just telling you, I paid for that goddamn shit.
What you saying?
I worked 20 hours a month to pay for $170
She had gold.
I shut up.
No,
Maybe I need to shut up.
I'm trying to figure a point on why you talking about she had food stamps. What would that mean?
And I talk about broken system.
They walk in the goddamn store. They pull up in the BMW, pull in the goddamn store with a food stamp card. What kind of shit is that?
How did you know that was her car? She could have been in her cousin.
If you got a BM fucking W, you got a BM fucking
food
W,
stamps too.
you shouldn't be pulling in that fucking store.
That's like stereotypical.
Okay,
I
I'll
mean,
shut up. I'll shut up.
you judging her. You don't know what she got going.
But
No, I'm the motherfucker that paid for that goddamn.
Man, she could have
BMW.
been.
all right, guys. Hey,
It could have been a rental car or something.
but the thing
That
is,
ain't no goddamn rental car. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
You can rent that.
What no goddamn rental
Yeah.
car?
Okay, baby.
You gonna rent a goddamn BMW?
all right.
But I would say this though. I would say
I just get so sick of
No.
these motherfuckers. I get
No,
so sick of.
You can't
but you know,
afford
but-
it. It's a lot of people that like to flex. And
yeah, the flex, right? You're right, sexy, right. But I would say this
Thank you
though.
too much for you coming. I know you ain't that dumb. I know you ain't that dumb.
I'm not talking about me. I said it's a lot of people like to flex. I'm out a lot of people.
But I would say this though. And I see it in New York, and I see it in Virginia, and I know it's happening around this
I pay
country.
taxes. I pay my own goddamn taxes.
There's
I'm gonna
quite
tell
a
you
few
that.
people that is on disability, also fight for their
I
country.
can understand
It's
that.
not getting the resources that they have. And we got to stop saying, and I'm not saying y'all, we got to stop saying, oh, these people are lazy. These are the privileged ones is taking their resources that they sorely need. Ain't no way in hell that a person that fight for their country and come home, or anybody that on disability supposed to struggle. I don't
Right.
care what anybody say.
Right.
I don't care what anybody says. I feel like this. If you fight for your country or you on disability, if they really need it, they should get it on the spot right then and there. No questions asked. I don't want to hear it. So, and it shouldn't be about no class, and it shouldn't be about racism, because we know that plays in the picture. You know that, and I know that.
Exactly. And that's the problem that we're having is that we all know that some people are taking advantage of that situation. Okay, we understand that, but the majority of the people that are having that problem, and that they do have a disability, they do have some mental issue problems and stuff, where they can't go out into society and really work a full job and stuff and everything.
Right.
So they have worked through their lives. They're entitled to get that stuff because they paid into the system and stuff and everything. I understand that. My issue is that those who do not have these issues, these problems, that are getting this stuff and using in some cases are using their children to continue getting this stuff as well too.
Right.
And that's what it comes down to. We've got to understand that yes, there are sick people. Yes, there are some people that are taking advantage and taking our taxes and using it for their benefit. And like I said, I've run properties and I've seen it so much that it hurts me to see them fully capable of working and everything. You know, if they could sit in their house and that, and they could come out on the porch and party down and drink booze and and all this, and then do all the stuff they're doing and do the stuff they're saying, and then when somebody goes up to them and says, "I thought you were on disability," you know, and then they get offended by it and stuff and everything because of what I might say to them. But I understand people need help. And that's what I'm upset about, is because it's not only those people that are doing that. It's also our own government taking money away from us and giving it to somebody else.
All right, and to go more on my point too, let's be honest here. Let's go more. I'm gonna go more deeper in this, as you already know. I'll call Trump Orange Crush 45. You can hear it throughout my channel. I do call Orange Crush 45. All their kids, they get the best of everything, and I guarantee they have affordable housing. Now to get those type of things, you gotta have a certain security clearance. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden they get security clearance, right? But the ones that really need it, they don't get it. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk.
And then we should talk about it, you know, and that's the thing, is we should talk about it. But the problem is there's not enough of us out here that are thinking rationally about what's going on in our own country. People are not thinking rationally. They're thinking this is where I say everything all fits together. We live in a society called me. Everything's for me.
Microwave.
Yeah. So it's like, what do? I wanted to address that comment that person just put in just a minute ago. I think it was Blake. I think it was. Let me see. The one talk. No. It was talk. Where did it go? I don't even see it on here no more. It was talking about us talking about this, that there's not going to be no change.
I gotta go up. This one.
There, Blake West Music says this. See, y'all worried about this, but all this chat ain't gonna change change it. Trust me, the government is bigger than our forefathers wanted it to be, and now they're tax everything you use. Exactly. But Blake, at the same time too, this is how we get things started. This is how we achieve things to make things better for us, by having people up here discussing these kind of issues and hopefully one day we all can come together as a nation, as citizens of the United States, and address these issues and not let this government get away with this stuff.
But
that's how we do it.
But Blake West Music, I want to ask you a question. And I understand what your sentiment is. I respect it. But the question is this: that are you tired to be a doormat? That's the question you need to ask. Because for me, I'm tired of being a doormat. Okay? I am tired of dealing with racist, cynical people. I'm tired of dealing with people that think about class. I am tired.
Right.
Okay? I am tired that whenever I leave, I had to watch behind my back before I hope I put my key in the door. I am tired when I do food shopping that I get discriminated, even though I ain't dinner. I am tired of this, of a certain people. They see me and they think I'm 3/5 of a citizen. Brother, you know what I'm talking about because you're Hispanic. You know what I'm talking about. I am tired.
Right. And I see it every day, but I see it happening on every part of this, not only on race and that, but I see it on class as well too.
Right, class too, and we don't talk about class because racism and class goes together, and we don't want to talk about it because You know what? Because see, when we talk about it, then we gotta talk about the gender because the gender comes in the picture too.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We don't want to talk because we talk about white women. Oh, they're a woman. Yes, you cannot talk about it. Nancy Pelosi and the Republican Party of women.
He's answering your question, I think now.
They ain't doing nothing either.
He's answering your question, I think now.
Blake Mess says, "Oh yeah, man, I hate how the country is built. I think we are great in very few ways, but we miss a lot of key issues that we need to address. I think all people are equal. Period."
I disagree on that. I disagree on that. We're not great in some ways. We're not great in certain ways. You still got certain ethnic groups. Certain races are still suffering. You still have the working class and the poor class. No, we not. We have to understand they are the poor and they are the rich. There is no more middle class. The middle class
is gone.
1980s.
It's gone.
Come on. I respect what you're saying, Blake West Music, but come on. It's time to smell the coffee. No. America is not great. When you have people fight for this country, that give their life, and they come home and they still gotta work. They still gotta pay for their health insurance.
Well, look what happened to the guys that went to Vietnam and they came back. What happened to them? They got spit on because they were doing their duty for our country. They weren't sent there because they went there because they believe in our country. They believe that we can make a change in our own country to make things better. And people that went there and fought in that wanted to help the people in Vietnam. They wanted to free them from the stuff that's going on and the tyranny that's happening in their country. But we don't have the backing of our government when they came back in that, and they were attacked and spit on and treated with disrespect. They got nothing except Agent Orange dropped on them. You know, that's what I'm talking about. We see what happens to our people in our own country. Yet we go and cater to other countries and kiss their, you know what, instead of our government taking care of the people here. And that's how we all come in together. Each one of us here on this panel agree that your life is important, your views are important, and your opinions matter. But the government says, no, it doesn't. And as long as they keep putting in this bullshit stuff about racism and equal for a few and not for the others, then we got a problem. We all have to take care of our families and off the money that we make.
Can I say something to you, please?
Go ahead.
Do you remember back in the 80s, the 70s and 80s when the AIDS come out?
Yeah.
The AIDS epidemic. You know what I mean? The AIDS epidemic.
Yeah.
Everybody freaked out. That's the same thing that's going on with the coronavirus. This goddamn coronavirus ain't shit to it. I'm going to tell you, ain't damn shit to it.
Well, we've had the corona. See, the thing is a lot of people don't understand as well, too. We've had the coronavirus. Hold on a second. Let me explain something real quick. We've had the coronavirus in the United States. The novel coronavirus, novel means new. It's a new type of coronavirus. It's not the same ones that were before. It's not the same ones that we've had. This is a new. That's why it's called Nova coronavirus. It's new. That's what it means. We are now in a situation here in the United States that we're talking about, since Ben brought it up, the coronavirus situation. CDC now is telling us, and they came out today and said it, that each and every one of us need to prepare for just in case it gets bad in the United States. And this was directly from the directors of the CDC that said this. So if it's not true, Ben, what is this? Is this just a really bad case of the flu? And I'm just trying to be the devil's advocate, because if you go back and you look at my last video that I made, I did it. The video live stream TV and gadget. It was called Unmasked Coronavirus. And if you listen to what that gentleman says, see, that's why I say I don't believe anything anybody is saying about the coronavirus. I don't believe all this
coronavirus. There's no coronavirus.
Ben, please show me the evidence in regards to that, please. I'd like to see that.
Show me the evidence that there is. Show me the evidence there is.
There is? That's what I'm saying. I'm just being the devil's advocate in this, because I don't know if it's real or not either. Is it a false flag scenario? So to distract us from one thing when they do another? It's a
Bill Gates. It's a Bill Gates false flag.
Well, I know about Bill Gates. I read his report the day before they came out with the coronavirus, already working on a virus injections for us to protect us. They already started.
He done patented it before it even come out.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you look at that last video that I did in that regards to that, you'll hear a whole different story in regards to what this is. They're not calling it the coronavirus. They're calling it something totally different. So just take a look at it. If you get a chance, just look at it. You know, there's a link in there. You can go right directly to it, and you can read it yourself.
Sexy, could you pull up the last comment what Blake said about racism, because I want to address that.
Oh, okay. I didn't think anybody looked at it, so I was like, well,
okay.
And also, I want other people.
That means I got the coronavirus. Okay.
And also, I want other people in the panel to address it. Let me read this. Another thing I would say to you: you cannot let racism and other things in this country get, no matter what race you are, block your eyes. I ain't block my. Let me stop. I ain't block my eyes.
I'm not a race. I'm not a race.
Yeah,
no, I'm an American. I'm not a race.
No. Now I gotta address him. My eyes ain't blocked for nothing. Okay, I always say this: visual never lies. Okay, I know what I've been through. I know what our people been through. I know people of color have been through. So so the question that I want to ask you, do you think that I have the right to be part of this American pie? Blake West
Yes,
Music.
you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Not to him, he's not what he
Well,
says.
there's no question to it. You live in the United States. You're here. You're an American citizen. You have the same rights, just like me and everybody on this panel and everybody across this country. It doesn't matter who you are, what color of your skin, or anything.
But I want you to read. But I want you to read what he says.
I did. I read it.
And what do you feel about that?
Well, the thing is he's saying another thing. I say you can't let racism and other things in this country. In this country,
I'm not letting it.
I know,
Right.
but I know. I'm saying, if you read it, what he's saying. Another thing I say, you can't let racism and other things in this country, no matter what race you are. Oh, it's gone. But yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. But you have the right in this country to say and do what you want to do, as long as we're all doing the same thing. Why not?
But see, this is my thing though too.
Live stream TV and gadgets and things that's in here. Y'all please welcome her in.
But I'm saying like this though. What I have a problem with it is this. This still going on.
Well, yeah, it is.
And you see, in Blake West Music, you have to understand where I'm coming from. You have to understand what the brother coming is, man, and anybody else that people of color. You hear what I'm saying? When you walk in our shoes, that's when you can talk in all due respect. You hear what I'm saying? It's always been unequal of any resources that come to us. You hear what I'm saying?
3-hour live stream or what?
And there's other people is letting it happen.
Yeah,
So to understand,
I need about
this,
30 minutes.
all
I'm
you-
gonna run mine again at
I'm
7.
saying-
You run
I'm
yours
saying like
again
this.
at 8.
I would say this, Blake West Music. If you're willing to help the change, the willing that we work as one, to me, I cannot talk for the other ones on the panel, but for me, there's nothing you can say. Nothing.
But
and I mean that.
Right. And I understand what you're saying as well too, but we all have our different opinions and different views.
I get that.
But the thing is we're not coming together. We're not coming together with a difference of opinions and views and working it together. The problem is we're depending on the government itself to do it for us. We cannot.
We're still divided, man.
We're divided. All aspects of our lives are
I swear
divided.
to God, you can ask. Look, we got 5 people on the damn channel on the panel tonight. Every one of us is divided. Every one of them.
We are.
I guarantee you.
You
can ask anybody on this damn panel. They're gonna say we got something against the other one. I guarantee you.
Well, we can say we could say that, and we can get on a panel and we can tell the truth about what that really is, and that's what we're doing. That's what I'm thinking we're doing right now, right?
I thought we were doing that.
I gotta go, y'all. If you're still going when I get back to town, I'll jump back in.
Okay, nice meeting
you. Have a good one. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming by too, man.
Love y'all.
See, that's the problem.
Love you, sexy.
All of us is telling the truth. We all talking about we want to stick together. Man. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
But how many of us are willing to have conversations like that? Hardly none. And that's the problem.
But and this is where we start, guys. This is how we do it. We talk. We don't yell and scream and fight with each other. This is how we do it.
Blake West Music, I already know what you're saying. There ain't no misunderstanding. You cannot pull that with me. You cannot pull that with me. Don't accept my intelligence, please. Don't do it. I know.
Girl.
Don't accept my intelligence. You can go ahead. Don't accept my intelligence like that. Don't do it to me.
We all just need to stop, and we all need to go ahead and work together.
Not late. If you want to come on the panel, you can.
Come on down.
AK,
Because I'm gonna be taken out because I've got on here for one reason. That was
Because
to
I'm tired of
help
fighting. I'm
Lexi
tired of
real
fighting.
quick.
I really am. I'm tired
no,
of
well,
fighting.
anyway, I gotta go anyway because I gotta take up go check out my channel, The Underrated Darkness, and just send a message, and I promise I would sub all your back and everything.
Well, make sure you hit me up, man, because I like the way you talk. I really do.
I like the way you talk too. I really do. I really do.
We need more
Blake wanna
people like you.
say something, I guess, before you go underrated.
But we need to talk.
Why don't you come on and say something to you? I guess there you is.
Well,
There
like I
you
said,
go. There
And
you
we
go.
need to work together.
okay.
Blake,
So like I said,
say something before you guys go. Go
But
on, Blake.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
yeah, like, all right. Talk to you later. Now, yeah, Joe. So my channel is The Underrated Darkness. Just come through.
He want to say something to you though. I guess.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Well, you know what I say a while ago was that you can't let evil in this world. Basically, you can't let evil deter you from your beliefs and from your future and pushing forward as one people. You thought it was something else, but that is true. Racism is evil. All these things that are happening in the world right now, murder, whatever, you know, it's evil. But we can't let it deter us from a furtherment. I believe that all people are equal, and
No.
they should be equal. Well,
No.
they should be equal, is what I'm saying.
No, I don't
They
think
should be.
so at all.
I think all people.
No, I don't think so, and I disagree with that. Because see, you take it again, you misunderstand time. I'm taking things evil. I'm going by my experience. I'm going by what my ancestors' experience. I go by other people of color have been experienced of this tyranny, of this continuation of this USA. And until you understand it, until you walk in our shoes, there's nothing you can say. Now, if you're going to say that we can work as one and change, I'm with that. But there's a whole lot of people that's not willing to do that. And I'm telling you my reality, and I'm talking about other people's reality, and there are other white people that are willing to work together, has been worked together in the past. They would say the same thing. So please, again, please.
I want to know something. Please, can you answer me a question? Please answer me a question.
No, let me finish this because you know, Blake,
Okay,
I hear this rhetoric.
I got something to say to you. I got something to say to you.
Because I hear this rhetoric for a long time.
Everybody should be treated equally, and I think
I hear this rhetoric for a long time. And you know what happened?
say you finally came on.
Things don't.
I got something to say to you, man.
Go ahead.
When you look at me, what do you think? When you look at me, what do you think?
As a human being.
I already
Can
know
I
what
say
you think.
something?
You call me a cracker. I already know that.
I didn't call
Can
you
I
no cracker.
can I say
I'm
something?
just saying, you call me a cracker.
I didn't call you no
Let me
cracker.
tell you
Can I
something. I'm gonna tell you
I didn't
this.
call you no cracker.
can I say
I already know what
something?
you think. I'm telling you what you think, and I'm telling you what you
Can I
think.
say something?
You don't know what
for
I'm
a
thinking.
second.
Go
Go,
ahead.
Can I
USA.
say something?
Go ahead. Go and say it.
Can I say something and can for a moment?
Yes, you can say anything you want.
I'll mute my mic.
Can I say something, please?
Yes,
Can I
yes,
say something, please?
yes.
Okay,
Please say something.
first. Okay, listen everybody first. I would like to say good evening to Sexy Too Much For You Coleman, Kicking with Ben, the underrated one, and of course Blake West. Okay, so let me say something. Just 1 second. Let me just turn off the other.
Is this USA live stream? Is this USA live stream?
Yes, Ben, let us talk.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Can I just, okay, let me say something first, okay? I want to say something. Stop talking about things that would misinterpret with everyone because we are all American. And I just want to say this because I am not white, I am not black. So let's hear me out first. The underrated one has 100% correct on his opinion. Kicking with Ben has 100% great opinion. Everybody has a great opinion. Now, what I want you guys to do is focus on ourselves first, because the world is messed up many, many years ago before we even existed in this world. The world is so messed up even before God was existed in religion. Okay, so what we have to do, since this is YouTube, we can actually pick up great things that is great to each and every human being. Because if we are going to blame white people, if we are going to blame black people, we are going to blame Asian, guess who is behind and left behind in the world? Is us. Only us is going to suffer, and our children. So what we have to do is find great things in every human being. Because, for example, me, I have a family who is Caucasian, I have a family who's black, and I have family who's Hispanic and also Asian. So what we have to do is to correct everything that we do that is wrong ourselves. And then the rest, let God work on it. Because nothing can work in this world. Because in reality, like the underrated one was saying, it is true that only the rich people in this world has access and every resources.
Yeah.
So if you are rich, you can buy almost everything. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? So this is why I would like to share to all of you. This is why I would like to be part of your community, is because we need to be different, okay? We need to be different. We are all American. This is the greatest country on earth, regardless if there are racism, regardless if there are some few groups of people trying to bang us each other. You have to remember, it is not us the problem. It's the people who has the power in the world trying to make us hate each other. So this is what I want to propose to all of you. Instead of trying to convince everybody's opinion, do not ask for that, because what happened, everybody is going to be actually have their opinion. I have a different opinion. Lexi Coleman has different opinion. Kicking with Ben has different opinion. Underrated one has opinion. Blake West has opinion. Guess what? Just because someone has a black skin, just because someone has a white skin, it doesn't mean they are racist. We are all a product of victimization, because we are blamed for something that we haven't done. Yes, Kicking with Ben is white man, but if you can see him, he's not rich. He don't have everything that he's supposed to have. And then if you look at the underrated one, he's black. He don't have everything that he's supposed to have one. I don't have the shit that I need one. Nobody give me a chance in this world either. So what we
I
have
love
to do,
you, USA. USA, I love you. I love you.
okay, hold on. Let's finish this. What we have to do is unite as one
You
people.
come in
and
at the
stop
right
looking-
time. I love you, USA. I love you, USA.
Okay,
You
okay,
know-
let me finish. Okay.
Yeah,
So
let
I
what we
love
have to
you.
do,
I love you.
let her finish.
and what we have to do is focus on individuality, because the skin color has nothing to do with our issue, our problem. And if you hear the people that surround you keep talking about race, it's because they are the racists. So what we have to do is we have to be separate, and we have to be
Yeah.
unique, and we have to make sure that we show that we are different. Just like, for example, Sexy Coleman is black, okay? And Underrated is black. Do I look at them, they are black? No, I call up them, they're my people. Do I look to Blake West or Kicking with Ben White? No, I don't look at them white. They are my people. So what we have to do from now on is to educate each and every one. Yes, we have our own opinion. Yes, we grow up in this country in a different kind of surrounding. But do not focus on those things that we have actually experienced, because there are still, for example, like me, there are so many people actually discriminate me. Do I focus on that? No. What I focus is people like you who give me hope that even in the last minute of my breath, we shall overcome. Always remember, Dr. Martin Luther King said, we shall overcome. That's include white people, that's include Asian, that's include black. So let's not focus on skin tone, because when you die, you have no skin tone. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I love you all. This is
And
a great team, underrated one. I understand where you're coming from. Kicking with Ben, I understand where you're coming from. Sexy Too Much for You, I understand where you're coming from. Blake West, I understand where you're coming from. So now my proposal is this. Let's not focus on the race, because whether you live in Africa, you will meet Asian, you will
what?
be surprised. They have Asian restaurant, you will find different kind of nationality. So what we have to focus on nowadays is how each and every American going to rise and carry that flag and said, yes, I am an American. Yes, life is hard, but I am here to make a difference, because I want the generation of children one day will also experience what we have. So anyway, I love you. Thank you for giving me a chance to be in your live stream. And of course, never ending sincere gratitude to all of you.
Don't leave, USA.
And
You have to stay on the panel for 1 second. You can't leave yet.
no,
Oh, no. I just want to express, because I just want all of you to get along. You know what?
Yeah.
I get along with that. I get along with everybody. But I would
Okay,
say
the
that
reason I want to tell you that I am truly blessed to be one of your friend, the underrated Kicking with Ben, Sexy Too Much for You, Blake West. If you're going to hear my life story, you would say, how did you survive it? Okay, but guess what? I was discriminated by black. I was discriminated
But
by
you
white.
said your hair black too.
You know what I did? You know what I did? The best thing that I can say, I was so proud. I didn't hate black people. I didn't hate white people. What I did, I pour my heart in loving each and every one of you, because guess what? It may have group of people who hate me, white and black, but guess what? There are millions people like you who are also great. So this is why it's a call, it's a blessing. So let's welcome that we are all
Yeah,
American. There are
USA, can I have the floor for, can I have the floor for a minute? Can I have the floor for a minute, please? I
So-
appreciate you for coming in. I understand where you come from. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. But look here. You have went off the chain. You went off the chain tonight on me. You really did. You went off the damn
So you have
chain
to
on me.
promise me, okay? You guys have to promise me, underrated one, Sexy Coleman.
I love you. I love you, USA. I love you. But you can't go off the chain like this. You went off the fucking chain on the channel tonight.
Didn't you say you was hair black, USA?
You went off the fucking chain, USA. You did.
Hair
Don't
black.
do
I
that.
couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Bitch, shut up. Let me talk.
USA live stream TV and gadgets. I love you. I
What
love
did
you.
I
I
say? What
love
did
you.
you
But
say?
you just can't go off the goddamn chain like that.
Sexy Coleman, what did you say?
I know you sat in the backstage. You sat in the backstage. You got all fucked up. You've been hearing everything been going on. You're-
Hold up. In the comments,
No.
then you say you was hair black, Asian, and something, right?
Yeah. So what I want to
Okay,
tell
I'm
you,
just trying to
I
remember
just want to tell you, you guys
I
love
love
each
you. I
other.
love you.
Okay?
But you can't come in here and get fucked
Sexy
up like
Coleman
this.
is a
You
great
can't do it.
one. The underrated one is a good man. Cooking with Ben is a good man. Blake West is a good man. So let's
Hey,
have
my
a man.
dog, I don't want to see that hat on your ass no more. Hey.
So I want you to love each
You
other
understand
now.
live stream TV and
I
gadgets?
am your
Get
grandma,
the
okay?
fuck
So
out of
this
here.
is what
Get
you're
the
going
fuck
to
up
do.
out of here,
I don't
please.
care. I don't
Leave
care what
daddy
is
back
yours.
alone. Leave that. We're coming in here. Hey, we
Listen
ride
up, listen
horses.
up.
Hello, we
I
ride
want
horses.
you to know it
Love my
doesn't
bald head,
matter.
don't you? Love my bald
It
head, don't
doesn't
you?
matter what
You
is
know
yours.
about
What
USA,
is that? As long as we
go
love
back in
each
your
other.
cave. Go back in your cave, goddamn.
Okay. Let's do a big shout
USA
out
live
to
stream
Fiona
TV and
Desert.
gadgets here this
Fiona
week. Go
Desert,
see the free.
welcome,
Y'all go
welcome,
grab me.
welcome.
You can't
People
gotta go
must
grab me.
shout out to you and Louis Fuller, okay? Let's do a big shout out to underrated one, Kicking with Ben, Sexy Too Much for You, and
He
Blake.
left. Adam.
Still talking. That's like a woman still talking. A woman gonna talk. USA live stream TV and gadgets.
Whatever you gonna
Do
say.
you
Go on.
want to marry me? Do you want to marry me?
Yeah, let Ben. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead, Ben.
He said, "Do you want to marry him?" Oh my goodness. He
So
said,
what we're going to do is so under the underrated one, what we're going to do is we're going to increase our number in the community. So anybody who wants to support the underrated one, subscribe his channel, and
And
then of
subscribe to
course,
my man Ben too, man. Come on.
so subscribe to his channel and then click
People laugh saying
notification
I
bell.
can't handle it. I can't
And
handle it.
then
People laugh. I
also,
can't friggin' handle
don't
it.
forget to watch the video in full and then only make related comment on
That's
the
why I'm
video.
not married. That's why I'm not married.
"What?"
I'm not married because of this reason. Because of this reason, I'm not married.
I know what Ben talking about. I know exactly
I
what he's
can't
talking
handle
about.
it. I can't friggin' handle. Look here. I cannot handle it, baby. I can't handle it.
Tell her what?
I know what Ben talking. I'm not saying it.
Goddamn
Ben,
women drive me
I
crazy.
know what
That
Ben
drives me
talking
crazy
about.
is a goddamn bad thing.
Now
I
this,
know what Ben
now
talking
this
about.
been a womanizer. That's what you talking about.
No, it ain't nothing to do with a goddamn woman. It ain't got shit to do with a goddamn womanizer. It ain't got shit to do with it.
Okay, now. Don't do it, then.
I know what Ben talking.
What he talking about?
I know exactly
The
what I'm
underrated
not
one
saying.
knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm
No, I
talking
know
about.
exactly. I know
You
exactly
didn't
talking.
say USA.
Hey, I'm giving it up. And hey, you ever heard that song?
I know
I'm
exactly
giving
talking
it up. I'm giving it up.
Man, you
I know
left.
exactly.
I'm giving it up,
Yeah,
baby. I'm giving it up.
I know.
And Stacey, too much
You
you
made
come and
USA
got me in this shit today. She got me off in this shit
No,
today.
no. But I would say sexy too much.
No, Stacey, too much you
Sexy,
come and got me off in
sexy
this
is
shit
sexy.
today.
Sexy. No. What Ben is talking about, it had nothing about
And
womanizing.
Stacey,
No,
you
that's
laughed.
not had
You
nothing to do
laughed.
with that. No, it's not.
Stacey, you laughed.
It's
You
not.
know
It's
you
not.
did. You know you did.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Oh, I
I
missed
could.
it.
It's not.
You want to say live stream TV guys? I love you, girl. I love you, girl. But
Hey,
you
what's
got
up,
me
bro?
off in some
All
shit
right.
tonight.
Okay.
You got me off in some shit tonight.
No, I did not. I just told y'all gonna go live at 3 o'clock, and I did.
Yeah, and you know what you did to me? You made me run live for goddamn 2 hours like a dumbass. Like I'm a goddamn dumbass. Yeah.
But you getting your watch time out.
No, I run live at noon, and then you gonna call me and tell me some bullshit. Now I'm running live at noontime like a goddamn dumbass.
No, you didn't.
No, you did do me that way. You done me that way.
I
Then
told
you gonna
you.
come on there. No, you gonna no say it's too much for you. You're gonna come on there and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be an hour late." So now I'm sitting here thinking, I gotta run my goddamn live for another hour. You know how long it takes to do a goddamn live?
USA, we good.
No,
USA.
Stacey too much. She fucked me up today. She did. She fucked me up today.
I told him.
I ain't lying. And she ain't lying neither. Stacey too much to come and fuck me up today, boy. I'm telling you.
I help you. You getting your watch
Yeah,
time
you
too.
fucked me up. You got, look here, crazy motherfucker. You got me off on the goddamn live stream. And you're going to come in and say I'm going to be an hour late.
Don't
What am I going to do an hour late? I can't talk that goddamn much shit.
You don't
How
want
the fuck am I going to talk another hour?
me.
I'm already hoarse. I can't even talk now.
So sexy, where you live at? If you don't mind ask.
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Hello.
I'm in
Tennessee. And
Memphis.
guess what? I got another live coming up in another hour.
You do?
You might
Yeah, I'm gonna run my live at 7 o'clock Central Time.
I'll be there too, man.
Here I'm fucking around with goddamn Coleman like a motherfucker.
What? Ben,
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I said I apologize.
Are you some nice
Look
nigga?
here.
Are you
Look here, dog. Look here. Thank you too much for Coleman is my main moderator. No, she's my main moderator.
How about that? How about it?
But
Hang on. Thank you too much. I got 2 people. Hold on. I got
But,
two people want to be moderators tonight. I gotta go out there and get my paperwork off the porch.
Here you go, messing
No,
up.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But look here.
They're
yeah,
gonna
yeah, sexy. Yeah, I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in the chat for a minute. I've been in the chat.
USA Live Stream TV and Gadgets and Things is my dog too.
All right.
No, but
Yup,
that's
yup.
because you go on probably early and I have things to do early.
Hold on.
I just messing with you.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, please.
Who?
Right.
It's two
Now,
people.
you've been running live. Hold on just a goddamn minute. You've been running live 2 hours, and I'm looking at it, 2 hours and 39 minutes. I run a 2-hour goddamn live stream for your ass today.
Ben?
Okay?
What now?
No, I run a goddamn live stream for you 2 hours today.
You done had too much strong teeth.
No, I wasn't gonna do the goddamn shit you got on me and told me to keep running.
You done had too much to drink.
No, you the one told me to keep running. So I kept running.
I'm gonna let you talk it out.
No, you better goddamn be with me in about another hour. I guarantee you that.
Oh Lord,
You hear me?
He left out.
I ain't tough. Somebody got out of here, didn't they?
Because of you.
No, I'm just saying, man. Goddamn.
Who are you? I don't remember you. How you pronounce your name? Big Hold on. I
came into a very, yes, it's a very interesting conversation. It really is. It really is.
I know.
You know? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go get me another beer.
Yeah, something going on.
Not a motherfucking goddamn.
Let me see, deal. Deal, where you come from? Yeah, I know. Ben is going, I don't know. He had too much strong coffee or something. Crystal Wall. Oh Lord. Oh, yes. Never told Yes, that's Ben. USA. You see, I don't talk like that. That's Ben. That's Ben. Yes, it's not me. It's him. He's talking like that. Not me. Yeah. You see USA getting on you how you was talking to me. You see it, don't it, Ben?
Hey, USA Live Stream TV and Gadgets, can you please get on the panel, please? Please get on the panel. Please get on the panel. Please get on the panel.
She just left you a comment how you was talking to me right now.
No, I just went to God. Look, can I get USA Live Stream TV and things on the panel again, please? Let me get them on the panel, please, please, please.
Well, she's not coming probably.
USA Live Stream TV and Gadgets and Things, please get on the panel again. I got something exciting. I really do.
She said you talking trash to me.
No, I'm good. I'm a good dude. But
no,
anyway.
You ain't calling me an MF. You didn't? You did. Okay. Thank you for coming.
Okay. That's all I want to know. I just seen the true color right then.
Nah, she said you were talking trash to me. And you were, did you not?
Why ain't anybody on your panel?
They are talking.
Black West Music, yes. Come on in. 2 hours, 43 minutes into the live. USA Livestream TV and Gadgets, we love you and support you. Say too much for you coming and kick them a bin. Look, why can't I get USA Livestreams on the panel again? Please,
Yeah,
can I get her on the panel again?
I don't know. USA, he wants you on the panel.
I think we done pissed her out. Louis Fuller and I. How many people you got in your live stream, please? How many people's in the live stream?
I said 9 then. No, 11.
9? You got 9 in here?
11 now.
Oh, 11? Come on. We need to see 12. We need to see 13. We need to see 14. Please come on in. Say too much for you coming. You need me. You need me to talk for you. You need me to talk for you. Because I know how to talk. Come on. How many's in here? Please.
11.
Come on. Let's get in the chat. Come on, please. Come on, get in the chat. You want to say live stream TV and Gadgets, Short Bus. Short Bus, pull up is in the house. Thumbs up for the host, please. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going live in 1 hour. I'm going live in 1 hour. Ham Trump 2020, you're exactly right. 2020, yeah. Yep. Why is Hillbilly Psycho Block sexy?
I thought he was a troll.
No, don't let that son of a bitch back in here. Please don't let him back in here. No. I know who you're talking about. I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I blocked him because he was trolling somebody else stuff.
Son of a bitch. He talks too much shit.
I need a fault. I don't get it. USA, what you say?
Safety too much. USA live stream's a good dude. She's a good dude, man. She will help your channel. I swear to God.
She's a woman.
I'm telling you, she helps the channel.
A cute couple, Ham. Ham, you finna be gone. Don't play with me.
I'll tell you what.
I'm done with you. You gone. Goodbye. Oh, okay, cool. Not academic. How you ask somebody else if they live on my live? Evidently, you need to go to their live and find out. You have no idea who is. No, who is that? That's you. I don't know. I mean, I seen him on somebody else stuff doing stuff. That's why I just said forget he gone. No name calling. Guys. Cool. Now that was him called you a dude, USA. You know him? Doctor, who is he? That's fine. Who is he? Let's get the real conversation. I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know what's for supper. I don't. Ben, they said what's for supper. Ben, I don't know either.
We got pimple poppers going on around here.
They said what's for supper over there.
Collard greens, and look at Crystal hot sauce. I'll drink it out of the jug. I can drink it right out of the jug.
Go and drink it then now.
Hey,
Who name calling
I
USA?
don't know whose name calling, but look here, I'm going live at 7 p.m. Central. That is 55 minutes from now.
He said get you some
You've
coffee.
been on here 2 hours and 48 minutes. I'm gonna
He
give you
said
all
get you some cornbread, Ben.
cornbread and collard greens. Hello.
Are you hiccuping? Oh Lord.
What do you want me to do? What the hell?
Everyone
What the hell you want me to
usually
do?
called it for dinner. Now everybody calls. Some people call supper.
What's a damn supper?
Dinner.
Okay. I'll deal with that later.
I'm talking to the chat, Ben.
A chat. What's a chat?
I love ham hocks.
Ham hocks, my ass.
You don't see the chat on the screen?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Blake West said something.
Ham hocks.
Say it's too much for you coming. I think everybody wants me to crank my live up. I think I'm looking at her that way. They know I'm gonna talk some shit.
No, you're not.
Damn, how in the hell you almost on a 3-hour live stream now?
Meatloaf and rice and gravy.
Look, 10 minutes, you be 3 hours. 10 minutes.
How you a Canadian too, Terrence?
Because I can look at there and tell. I'm looking at it.
Everyone
With your purple toboggan on.
It's pink, thank you.
I said pink.
Thank
Well, it's the P anyway. It's the P.
I can cook greens and ham hocks. Yeah. Okay.
Start with a P. There's 3 things that start with a P.
I know it is. Don't you say the third one.
Purple and what?
Don't you say it either.
I'm not gonna say the other one. The other one's dirty.
I know.
All right. Well, you say it then. You say it.
Peter.
Peter Piper. Okay. We are less than an hour from me going live on my channel. We really are. We are less than one hour of me going live on my channel.
I am.
I'm not gonna let.
Okay.
You come and have the whole damn today. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
What?
But I gave you 3 goddamn hours,
Ben, see, that's what USA talking about, how you talking.
No, you got to love me. You got to love me.
Yeah, but you don't talk harsh.
I'm not. Okay? I'm not.
You supposed to talk nice to people.
No, we ain't got to share our problems with everybody. We ain't got to share our problems with everybody.
Johnson said he did a 16-hour.
Well, I'm going to give everybody, all I'm going to do is hold everybody for about 1 hour.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Dawson said he did 16.
But you always want to hold somebody for 3 damn hours. I don't know why you.
Can you read the screen, please?
I'm blind.
Ain't
I got a good excuse? Hello.
He said, I've done a 16-hour stream twice, Ben.
Let me look at this something. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at any damn way.
It's a comment on the screen. Are you able to go live yourself?
You did what?
He said he did a 16-hour before.
I don't give a damn who comes or who goes. I'm not running no goddamn whole day live stream. I'm not
He's
doing
not talking about you. He's talking about himself. Thank you.
Okay, well, hey, if you can do it, God bless you. God bless you. But here's what I'm saying is,
We need to USA. You hit me up on IG. I've been inboxing you.
I will say this. I will say this. I'm gonna roll this thing with you till about 6:45. Then I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna go on my own live stream for a while.
Oh,
How about that? I'll be done gave you 4 friggin' hours. 4 hours.
okay then.
I'm starting to go crazy.
You ain't started. You're going crazy.
I'm crazy. Hello.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out. Yep. Now you're starting to get me off. Fucked up. You done got me drunk tonight.
No, I didn't. You got your own self.
I tell you what I just did. I did exactly what I wanted to do. I can see your face now.
What that mean?
You would look. You would never show me your face before. You showed it now.
I have showed my face on here.
See, I was slick. I was slick the way I done that. With that purple toboggan on.
Yeah, don't take Nightbot off.
You know, you 5 minutes from being 3 hours in a live stream. You know that?
Exactly. I can see. I'm not blind.
I thought you was blind.
No.
So your mama taught you good, huh? Yep. But did your mama tell you there would be a white man coming out?
Coming where?
One of them cracker men.
I don't do that. USA already said stop using it.
You know, snap, crackle, pop. You know what snap, crackle, pop mean? Yep.
No. That's
Look
a
behind you.
cereal.
Look behind you.
That's a
I
cereal.
want you to turn around and look behind you.
I'm not a dummy.
Your behind is behind you.
I'm sitting on it, Ben.
Hey,
Lord.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, your behind is behind you. I guarantee your behind you ain't in front of you.
No, Blake. No.
I'll be behind you in front of you anyway.
Okay. Oh Lord, it's echoing. See, she's still here. She hear you talking like that.
Yep. Look at my honey darling up there in that pink hat.
Oh, who? I don't know pink hat.
Well, purple then. How about purple? Do you like purple better than pink? Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know. In 45 minutes, I'm going live.
45 minutes.
Well, it's 6:11 right now. So, you know, 7 o'clock is my
Oh,
time.
I thought it was 7 o'clock already. Yeah, I'll let you know, USA, if you ever hit me up on IG.
USA Live Stream TV and Gadgets is my friend. She really is. Gamer 3's in the house. How many people you got in your line right now? Hey, you just laughing at me. You laughing at me.
I'm laughing at Sarah. He's talking about you.
Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at him.
You know I'm a jackass. No. People's last stand, look. People's last stand said I'm laughing at y'all. Bunch of assholes up around here.
Read, Ben. He said listening. Oh, Jesus.
Stop some fishing and puns. Look, I'm not gonna say. I really ain't gonna say nothing because I think it's against my better judgment. I really do. You know what a ding dong is?
Love you too, USA.
Do you know what a ding dong is?
Some candy.
Yeah, the ding dun dum.
It's some candy. Well, you ain't talking about that X-rated stuff.
That's right. Don't dum the ding.
Oh my Lord. I thought you were gonna do something, man. I said, but don't do that.
No, I'm just saying. Don't sit around and figure out what the hell is going on. Please don't.
Person.
I got that figured out.
No. What you talking about, Blake?
Sam, welcome in the house, welcome in the house. You know, kicking me in, I got it all fucked up.
He went peace in his sleep. Oh, okay.
45 minutes, kicking me in will be live. We're gonna write this thing. We're gonna. What I want to know is, everybody I had on my damn channel today, come over to say, I got to figure that one out.
Figure what out?
Yep. You know what? Who's wearing the dress?
Read the next one. Oh, okay. I don't know who's wearing the dress. I read it, Blake.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? Thank you too much. You know what I think
I'm wearing shorts. I don't have on a dress.
I'm gonna write my channel about 6:30. I think I'm gonna run it about 6:30.
Okay, I'll show you. Y'all hit me up.
You have been running right now for 3 friggin' hours.
We're gonna go to 7.
You wanna go to 7? God damn. You gotta fucking goddamn, I don't know what you gotta do. I don't even know what you gotta do.
But go to run, okay, what you gonna get on at 6?
7 o'clock, huh? 7 o'clock.
Do y'all want to go ahead and say, 6:30? They probably want you to stay on here.
You want me to stay on your channel, though?
You can,
I know why. I already know why you want me to stay on. I already know why you want me to stay on your channel.
Are you 65 years old? Oh.
Yeah. USA Live Stream TV and yeah, she's over 60, yeah. Yeah, she really is.
Well, you don't look like it. This a blessing too.
Hey, she takes care of herself. She takes care of herself.
I don't look my age either, so that's good too.
She done said she wanted to marry me anyway.
Put who together?
Yeah, we'll be together.
And it's Patrick screaming. Was screaming. It was a joke. Blake. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I am 25 and I'm 45. Oh Lord. I remember that it's 10 in the chat too, so
I can't leave you like that. I can't leave you like that. I really can't.
You said you wasn't.
You got 10 in the chat?
Yeah.
Why can't we get somebody on the panel? Get somebody on the panel, please. Get on the panel, please.
People standing say he's 55.
Okay.
I think Ben is 50 something. No, you 60 something, ain't you, Ben? You ain't finna drink that. Okay, that's not amazing. I didn't see people drink. I seen a person drink the half of the bottle like a crazy nut. What are you doing? Losing your mind.
I'm gonna tell you this. I will tell you this. You see this? You see this? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Man, I don't care about your fist.
Yup.
I'll take your hat.
We are 6, 7, 6 o'clock, 17 Central.
I'll take your hat. I'll take it and keep it. with the bullet hole in there.
The booty hole. What you mean by the booty hole?
I said the bullet hole. I said,
The bullet hole or the booty hole?
No, I'm talking about your hat.
My hat.
Your cowboy hat. I said, I'll take it.
Oh, y'all see that hole in it? I got shot one night.
No, he did that to himself.
I got shot one night. I got shot in the ass while I did.
He did it to himself. He shot up the head himself. If y'all was
Have you ever turned around and got a bullet in your ass? Have you ever turned around and had a bullet in your ass? I guarantee you I have. Yep.
Of course not. Maybe you have. Go
I
and put
sure
your
did.
Go and put your face back in the phone, Ben.
What?
Put your face directly in the phone.
Kiss my ass. Hello, kiss my ass.
Oh Lord. It's 11.
Shut up. God damn it. Shut up. Shut up.
It's 11 back here. They want to see your face again. Don't, it's 12 now. Go and put your face back. They ready.
I mean, but yeah.
Y'all want to see his face that way? It's gaining people in here.
Let me explain something else. Okay. I've been out to the West Coast. I went out to the East Coast, but guess what? I got to get out the damn. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my watch time hours too. Ben got more than me.
Yeah, she said I got this cracker out in it.
And Ben has more watch times than me.
Little Fuller thinks you got this cracker out and they're trying to get your watch hours in. I already know how it goes.
Don't be putting words in his mouth. He like how you know cracker. Didn't USA tell you to stop it?
Okay. When you got one leg over the other, what the hell does that mean?
You crossing your leg.
Okay.
You're relaxing.
I give it up.
What else does it supposed to mean?
Look, you have been on here 3 hours and 6 minutes, 36 seconds. I'm not gonna give you my song because you know my live stream comes on at 7 o'clock, which is
everybody knows that you keep saying it over and over again.
Everybody loves kicking my bin. I know that.
I understand.
And you do too.
But you ain't gotta say
I know you wish you was married to me. I already know that. You wish you was married to me.
Like people don't love me either.
Right.
They over here. They're not gonna argue with you. Whatever.
Okay. I know you don't understand. I really know you don't understand.
Oh, I
when me and you's 90 years old, what the hell are you gonna do then?
I won't be 90 before you.
What?
You'll be 90 before me. I'm only 38, remember?
You ain't gonna get 90.
I hope and pray I do, but you will be 90 before me, of course.
I'm poor.
I said, of course. You will be 90 years old before me.
Well, I'm gonna be poor, and I'm still gonna be poor.
I said, of course. Can you hear?
I said, of course, too. Hello. Of course. Damn. What in the hell is going on out here?
Why you in?
Most people laugh saying that.
Listening. It's 11 in here.
There's 11.
Yep.
Well, I ain't gonna drop it like that if you gotta let me.
It's
Yeah.
10 now. I guess because I said 11, y'all have to leave.
But you know how that shit goes.
I don't.
You know what they call Peter Piper, don't you? He piped the Peter, I reckon.
What? He picked pepper. See, there you go. He said he's here. Ben?
What?
He's here, he said.
Well, hell, get on the panel and talk then. Get on the panel and talk.
He probably don't want.
I'm going live in 30 minutes. Well, 6:23. I'm going live in a little over 30 minutes.
What is that at 7 o'clock? USA, you going live at 11? That what you saying?
No, I'm going live in about 35 minutes.
No, I'm asking USA. She got 11 p.m.
No, USA, I'll go live when she goes. Hey, I've been on USA's live panel. I've been on her panel before, too.
I'm asking her a question. I'm asking, she's talking about going live at 11.
You want me to shut up?
I mean.
Okay, you want me to shut up?
I'm just telling you what I was asking her.
What'd she say, 11 p.m.?
That's what I'm asking.
We'll do that then.
No, you said 11. No, I didn't say it's 11.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the time right now. I'm looking at the time. You said 11 p.m.
You have to type out the numbers. You can't put numbers in the string. Yeah, I'm already making your mom.
No, hold on. You overreacting. I'm telling you,
you don't want numbers in your stream either.
No, you the one keeps doing that. You can't just goddamn fuck everybody up over a fucking number, man.
Is it that? What time is it here? Oh, it's 6:25 p.m.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna get off of here. It's 6:25. I got a phone call to make. I will see y'all at 7 o'clock p.m. tonight on my channel. Later, Gator.
I guess I'm saying bye.
Bye.
Hang up. Oh, you want me to hang you up? Don't look like you can hang up, so I'll help you out. Okay. Do you know why the trolls troll because when Lord Louis, you are silly. So what time is it there, USA? Are you central? Are you central or Eastern time? That's what I want to know. Cause I'm Central Time. Being Central Time, I think Louis, think you're Central Time. Think that's right. Louis, I missed your stream today too. Where was I? Yep, I had something to do. I was out from 8 a.m. until 11. Then I left again at 1 something. Something like that. Really, people's last name is, I know, but thank you for coming too. Then Ben wants me to probably get on. I'm gonna have to get on here too. I did try USA. That's why I told you hit me up on Instagram. I Instagram you and asked you did I do it because I did join. and I saw all of the little, I think it was a computer, and I saw your name. Well, not your name, your face. I did join. I joined like 3 days ago, but I wasn't for sure if I did the right thing. I don't know. I hope I did. Well, people think you should have came here, what, 4 nights ago, 3 nights ago? It was more hilarious than tonight. But Mr. Ben, sometimes he won't let you talk. Yeah, my voice is tiny. I just let him talk. And if he listening, I have to. I'm not trying to lose my voice. I can't. Lord. And here's my pen. You see it? This how long it is. Can y'all see it? My pen. Anyway, it don't look that big, but it's big. Now where is the sheet of paper, Lord? I need a sheet of paper now. I guess, okay, I write it on here. Hold up. I'm gonna write it down again. I'm dropping paper. Let me write it down. Cause I know I joined. I had to. Cause I saw your face. But it still don't mean you don't need to check your Instagram USA. Cause I wrote you something in there that was important. And people's last standing, I will be checking my email, I guess, tonight, so I can learn how to do what I need to do. I know I have another person supposed to be helping me with something too. So I don't know if it's gonna be tonight or not. Okay, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. You have to say. Yeah, spell out the numbers. Yeah, that's what I asked everyone to do. Because I don't need my channel getting damaged. I already, you know. And if my Nightbot don't never hide Nightbot. If it says show or hide, I always click show, please and thank you. I know Nightbot is saying one thing. I'm about to change that command. Oh, you got it now. Okay. I hope you really read it, Miss USA. Hope you understood what it said. Mhm. My knee hurting. Hope you guys can come back at. If you can't, that's fine. I'm gonna try to go back live after being goes off. But I know some people are in different time zones. What happened? Miscellaneous idea. What you do? Hey, miscellaneous. Do I have you? I get you now. I have to remove that. Sometimes I forget to check stuff, but I try to. I try. And I have been on here pretty long time, trying to stay on here the whole. But even if I stay on here to 7, it's not gonna equal up to 4 hours though, right? Mm-mm. Thank you, miscellaneous for the heart, the kiss, and the flowers. I guess that was a gift. Thank you for the flowers, the heart, and the kiss. But Nightbot and stream, I can't get it out. Streamlabs will time you out, so be careful, please. You have to be careful with it because they don't care. That's why I have them here. They still will time you out. Hopefully they didn't. I need to fix this lash on this side. Hey, different. Oh, I can say different clothing. Be the different clothing. Hey, welcome to the live. You just entered. The funny part has went away. So, which one? Which one? On my lash. This one? No. This. Oh, I don't know which one I'm pointing to, Lord. Let me see. Let me look again. I don't know. Maybe they look all right. I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know. See, you look kind of lopsided. I don't know. Maybe just me. It's probably me because I've been up a long time. She's doing good. She's in there talking to her friends on the computer, as I am. But she's not in the live stream. They're playing. I think they're playing Uno on the computer. Mm. Thank you, USA. How long do I have? Because I know if I don't be on Ben's live, he's gonna say I wasn't trying to show LOVE. So I gotta stay on point too. So, with that being said, how old is my daughter? She'll be 18. 18. She'll be 19 in April. She graduates this year. She would have graduated last year, but things happen. But thank you for asking. Be the different clothing. Yes, I've been told it too. But I'm a good 38. The old lady. The old lady. I am with cheeks that I need to lose. I hate it. Well, thank you. Nightbot does ask you guys questions that I commanded him to do. So if you want to answer him, you can do so as well. That's why I put it in the commands. Don't nobody ever answer him at all. Nobody ever answers Nightbot. I wonder why. Yeah, I want y'all to continue. Don't just stop now because she goes back in 2 weeks to get her stent taken out of her pancreas. So Don't stop praying. Need y'all to continue. Continue praying. That's what I need everybody to do. Hmm. But you guys, I see it's 5 in the stream, and it's 6:38. He put too many emojis in the chat. Who is he? Louis. USA, it all depends on what time you went live. Like I was telling Louis, my daughter has appointments too. And then even when Louis hit me up in my Instagram inbox, I still didn't get a chance to make it. I had something important to do. I was driving. So what time do you go live? I forget what time you go live. It's not, and then when I look on your page, you don't go live every day anymore, I thought. I see you make more videos now than you go live. Did you say something back yet? Let me see. You just joking. I've been waiting on you to go live. You haven't been live. Sometimes 10 o'clock. I was gonna say, cause I stay looking. Only thing you've been uploading is tips about YouTube. I've been looking at them or listening to them while I'm driving. A couple of them I hadn't commented on, but I commented on I think 1 or 2. Where I get them from, the beauty supply. I used to order from Amazon, but when I looked on Amazon, they did not have, you know how the pictures look, and the pictures did not look like the lashes. So I was like, no, they're trying to they're trying to get my money, and it's not gonna work. And plus, Amazon is too high, and that's when I could afford to get those like that. But now, no, it's not. And then when I get my lash, I try to keep them good because they're expensive. So sometimes I have them for at least 2-3 months. Then I get some more. So I try to be conservative because sometimes I can't get them like that. For real. It depends on what Ultra got. If Ultra got mink lashes or something similar to mink lashes, yeah, you can. Tupac, I still didn't check my email yet. I need to check it. Tupac, you love being hungover, I guess. Because it's one night you doing good and you drinking something, then the next night you're hungover. I use mine sometimes. Yeah, you have to. Lashes are expensive. Some people don't think so. Thank you, Louis. They are expensive too. And yes, Tupac, watch tomorrow night. What you gonna have? The cup. You are. It's gonna be something. Then you're gonna be what? Hungover again. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Nah, Friday you probably not gonna be hungover. You probably wait till Friday. Friday night to do something. I'm pushing stuff on my phone. Like what she say? What you say? I don't do high covers. I know. That's oof. Tupac, don't forget. Type out the numbers. Can you remove that? Me. 450 or more a month. For what? Rent? Oh. Alcohol? What you mean? 450 or more a month? How much is it a bottle? 450. I know you weren't talking about alcohol. $450 a month. For no. What? Well, let me just put this on the I mean, this is what I need to have on the screen. Here's my cash app. There's the cash app. Tupac. Did you have nothing else better to do but do that? You can cash at me. I don't have PayPal. I'll show you what I could do with that. Or some of it. No, indeed. Oh, no. There it is. It's on the screen. With my IG. Same name. That's too much. You need to do. It's gotta be crazy. Okay, Tupac, you're rich. I mean, that's fine. You can be rich. Well, I put that good old PayPal on there. Because I have things I have to do. For real. I mean, everybody can. But that, whatever you drink in that bottle, it looks pretty nice. I forget the name of it. It's not in the States, I know, right? Is it in the States? Whatever you drink, I don't know. Maybe just in Canada. Why? How you? I don't see how you do that. Oh Lord, I didn't push the wrong thing. Come on, all these notifications keep coming up on my computer. It's almost 7. I go live every morning at 9 a.m. Central. What I gotta do? Okay. Well, Louis, I'm gonna tell you in the morning. I have a meeting in my daughter's school at 9 a.m. I have a meeting with the counselor and a teacher because she graduates this year, and we're talking about that. And I have to know how much her senior dues are. So, I mean, it's probably gonna take an hour, and I know this all you run is hour streams, right? No, I'm not coming to the calendar like that. No, I'm not a user at all. I don't use men like that. They come to Canada. I take care of you. You're welcome. USA. Oh, my knee hurts. Yeah. Since I am a mod on Ben's channel too, and it's almost 7, and plus I need to stretch because my knee hurts. If y'all didn't know, I do have a knee that was broken and I didn't know it was broken. I have to I can't stay still for that long. My knee hurts, so I'm going to get up and I will be back. Don't have nothing to do with using. I will be back, and hopefully you guys will come back to. I hope no one misunderstood me. Well, again, no, it ain't no misunderstanding. I will see you guys either later on tonight or tomorrow. Thank you for coming.